俺の顔見てたでしょ。見てねえよ。嘘じゃねえって。ねえ、君いくつ？12歳。同い年ね。やっぱ俺も走ろうっと。かっこいい。俺切るわ。俺はトン。
Hey, Goat. So, what are you gonna do now? You've got your thing. I don't have anything. There are plenty of things I don't want to do, though. Like stay in that house. Or take over the family business. I guess I'm a little bit jealous. Killua, huh? It's fun. Hanging out with you, I mean.
Hello, hello. Welcome. Welcome back to a special read-through Sunday night. For it's not just our regular lineup of Ichi, Iruma, Gachiakuta with a chapter. That's nice. No. Oh, we have something special tonight. Peak is back. Finally. It's been what, a year? 2 years? But we're back with more batches coming out. I've been catching up, baby. I've been catching up. I've been rereading just to kind of like understand where we have been because it's a lot. I'm ready, dude. I'm ready. So, yes, if you haven't read or haven't seen the post, Hunter x Hunter is back. We have chapter 411. We're going to start with that tonight. I understand, usually we do Ichi first, but listen, Hunter x Hunter, it's a legacy, man. It's grandfathered in. We got to start with it. We got to start with that. When Bleach comes back, same thing. It goes first. It goes first. It has legacy title for me to read first. But after that, we'll do Ichi the Witch, new chapter. Wrapping up from where we left off with the Fujimai arc. Then we'll get into, speaking of things I want to get into, I got to see what happens with my boy. What goes on with Iruma. Then, like I said, we have actually a Gachiakuta chapter. So, again, new arc or wrap-up of the arc. I'm curious to see for Gachiakuta. And then we'll do some Kagurabachi. We'll see how many chapters. I know people are like, do a lot. We'll see. Because now that we have Hunter x Hunter, Hunter x Hunter is going to be a read. You guys ain't ready if you haven't read Hunter x Hunter. It's going to be a read. Gotta buckle up. Seatbelt up. But I will definitely try and at least get like 2 chapters for Kagurabachi. More than 2, not guaranteed. But we'll try. How we all doing? Hey, Jancy. Welcome to the stream. So, because we do have a lot, I'm going to get right into it. We're going to get right into the swing of things. We switch out for long music. Let me see. Yeah. That's good. That's good. Some nice cozy music. Okay. Hunter x Hunter time, and with Hunter x Hunter, of course, we have to have our new Heather. Of course he had to be the Heather. I was thinking Kurapika, but I'm like, nah, you know what? Gotta give him a man. He's vile, but Jesus Christ, he is fucking all ready to go, man. I'm ready. I'm ready. I don't know if he's going to be in this chapter. I think last time we saw him, he was during the gambling scene, doing some casino shit. So again, he's just vibing. So who knows? But I'm ready. I'm ready to see what's going to happen, who's going to make the first move. I think we're starting to pick up with the Haley family, about to, like, maybe fight the Phantom Troop, like in full with their leader, Marina. So, yeah, things are getting fucking crazy. Jancy. Convenient that Kagurabachi goes on break for a month, and Hunter x Hunter comes back just in time to fill the spot. Listen, convenient or destiny, however you say, but not caught up to Kagurabachi, but I heard that it was going on break. But then, most importantly, once Bleach comes back, yo, Sakamoto days. Count your days. Count your days. Never read Hunter x Hunter? Well, Jancy, guess what? You have the rest of the stream until I get to Ichi or Iruma to read all 411 chapters. So, go, go, go. You can do it. I believe in you. Fly, you fool. Alright. But let's get into this. Again, Hunter x Hunter is going to be a read, and then we're going to get into Ichi, then Iruma, then Gachiakuta, then Kagurabachi. Let's go. Let's do this. So, first page, we have to see the madness that is Tsuridnik. And it's already starting off toxic, man. He has, what's his name? Kurapika's friend. It's theorized it's Kurapika's friend. It's not like 100% yet, but to me, it's like damn near confirmed. He has the head in his hands because he's a sick fuck. That's going to come to a head. No pun intended. This is going to come out sooner or later. And then the theory, I think, outside of Kurapika, ultimately, I want a three-way showdown to end off this arc. I want Kurapika, Kurolo, and Serendix, the fourth prince. Domain expansion type shit, where they have a three-way fight to end off the arc. And then it would be good because you balance the fighters out with each other. Kurapika can do shit to Kurolo. Kurolo could, like, figure out maybe Serendix's future sight. And then Serendix can, like, counteract a lot of Kurapika's shit. It's like a Pokemon match. But then, to get Kurolo invested in the fight, outside of fucking Serendix and his Red Eye collection from the... Oh my god, what's Kurapika's clan called again? The Kodo clan? Fuck. Hold on. What's his clan called? Kurta, the Kurta clan. Yeah. So outside of, like, Kurapika getting invested because he killed, or not he killed, but he has the collection of the massacred Kurta clan because he's a fucking necrophiliac like that. But there is the idea that with Kurolo, which we got his backstory in the last batch or two, that was fucking great, by the way. Which I do believe they'll probably die now after we saw that backstory. 100%. They're going to die in this arc. But there's the idea that he is responsible for Sarasa. That he was the one that ordered to be delivering some entertainment. And then he entertained himself with her. And we all know what happened. So we get both of those characters motivated to fight him. I like that. At the end of the day, I do think we're going to have a crazy showdown. And this man is going to be at the epicenter. Alright. Let's go, though. Let's read. Chapter 411. Announcement. Story by Togashi Yoshihiro. GOAT is back, baby. I think we should have, like, at least 10 chapters, which is good. I want more. But we could potentially maybe have 20, but we'll see. Alright. So the first page, we have the 9th Prince Hulkenberg's funeral procession will depart here at 1 p.m. and is scheduled to arrive at the Tier 1 funeral hall. I don't believe it, man. I don't believe it. Day 12, Thursday. Wait, isn't this a ploy? I forget. Day 12, Thursday, 8 a.m., Minister of Justice The will stated that the princes will be exempt from farewell send-offs in consideration of the succession battle. I shall return after his personal guards have disbanded and reassigned below to Tier 2. Well done. Thank you. Yes, sir. Yeah. Yeah, his powers... Okay, no. He's not actually dead. It's been a minute. I was trying to read the beginning of the arc, but no, he's not dead. This is like another ploy, because Hulkenberg has been constantly making moves, man. Like, the first prince, Benjamin, second prince, Carmilla, third prince, Zhang, and obviously Saradnik, the fourth prince. They've all been the top tiers, but really, Hulkenberg has just consecutively, every time he made a move, it's impressive. It's very impressive. I would love for him to win the succession war. He's not. He's gonna die. He's too noble of a guy to unfortunately win this terrible competition. He won't. He won't. How is 11 Prince Fugetsu? Sleeping soundly. No wonder. She needs to rest until she recovers enough to wake up on her own. Am I the one making her expend excess energy? That would be interesting, because you are the Nen Beast of her twin sister, to make sure she doesn't go, insane or whatever, but it's kind of like, doesn't really matter, because she is kind of crashing out. Yeah. So I wonder, after her sister's death, maybe because she is a twin, on some like Maki Zenin type activity, because her sister broke the rules and left the ship, and then she got punished for that, because she's a twin, is she experiencing some kind of backlash because the power recognizes them as like a similar being? Again, Maki Zenin over there. That would be fascinating. But yeah, we don't know what's going on with Fugetsu. It could also be Camilla, with her squad that apparently are cursing people. So, maybe? But yeah, her Nen Beast imposter sister is wondering, like, what's happening to her. Why is she becoming so, like, meek and whatnot? Am I the one making her expend energy, excess energy? Hold on, let me flip my music. No friends to fear in. Yeah, let's do some Berserk. That's good. That's better. Listen to me. Never think that way. Fugetsu needs you. She won't last without you. I mean, that's fair, Melody. But if this clone is somehow draining her, that might be a problem. Because the rule of the clone is that in the event one of the twin sisters die, Kacho had her Nen Beast transform into one of them, and they would stick by their side until the battle was over. Now, you can say that cost her life force, but maybe to stick around as long as she is, there is some, like, hidden toll that Fugetsu has to pay for that. Maybe. And then, I forget his name, but, like, the guy who likes Melody. He's part of, like, the judicial system. Whether 9th Prince Hulkenberg got himself killed or was assassinated by the first Prince Benjamin, his funeral will be a grand and solemn as not to offend the people. Nah. You have no idea, man. He's scheming. We'll wait and see until the funeral is over and hope it ends smoothly. Meanwhile, we should prepare ourselves for whatever comes next. Okay, so we have... I forget this character. I do. I'll admit that. This character is physically altering their appearance into a maid. Oh my. That's some makeover. You've gone senile, Granny? This is who I really am? The other one is my persona as captain. Just keep telling yourself that. The 9th Prince's death has greatly altered the situation. Are you still going with the plan? Yes. Finding the exorcist is necessary, so I won't expose them ASAP. It's better if they aren't any, but we have to assume that there is, and search accordingly. We need to tailor our response to the type of exorcist that we find. How many days do you need to acclimate to the curse for the 14th prince? She should. I forgot. The curse that's like Carmilla doing on all of them. I forget like what's like the ritual for that, but like I guess her maid, the baby's maid, is trying to take the prince's curse away. A whole week. If it were a different room, I can't see them. If I get lucky, they'll guard down, and if I get close enough, I'll kill her on the spot. Let's do that shit. In that case, have Kako take over for me. Okay. Wait. Is that it? Wait, what? That was not 24 pages. 3, 4, 5. Okay, I was about to say, like, wait a minute. 5 pages? Even for Togashi, that's like, wait a minute. Nah, that's way too small. Nah, it just didn't load. Okay. I'm going to try to keep it on this page. Because so far, it's not too bloody. If we get to a bloody scene, I do have to be a little careful. Just a little careful. Let me see. There we go. I'll put him in the corner. Because that's where he likes to be. Not for, like, cucketry reasons. He just loves watching. He loves to prepare. I'll put him down there. Alright. So we have, of course, the 14th Prince's room. Kurapika is still training. He said it would take them 2 weeks to learn. I think it's officially been, like, 8, 9 days. So they're not done just yet, but we're getting close. We're getting close to their training. And Kurapika with his dolphin dagger thing that he can inject people with other people's nen abilities that acts as a way like Wing when he awoken Gon and Killua's nen nodes, but in a much safer sense. But he probably doesn't want to do that too much because that's going to cost him his life force if he does that. So yeah, we have the guards, which actually, I think I actually have a map. Well, not a map, but like a chart. I'm pretty sure I have a chart ready to go. From 410. Yes, here we go. So let me just see. Who's which? Oh, Jesus. So much. So many people. Alright, you guys, who are you with? Who are you with? Okay, that guy's with... He was formerly with Kacho. Wait, is he still training? No. No, that's a different guy. That's a different dude. That's a different guy. There's so many characters, man, to keep track of. Because he is still training people. Those are the queens. Let me see. These are the Mafia families. Phantom Troop. Yeah, Hulkenberg Squad. We have the First Princess Squad. Okay, yeah. So we have some of the first... Yeah. We have a bunch of the First Princes and the Seventh Princes dudes that are still here. They're still getting trained by Kurapika. Yeah, a bunch of them. So a lot of the First and Seventh are still here. And then this person, I forget who they are, that is mimicking one of the maids. So the training of Nen. Workshop, second round. Current participants 18. Based on the results of the previous round, a preliminary plurality of participants requested, we continue with the lessons. I will have the intro class be able to use Nen within 2 weeks. That's my guarantee, just like last time. Which one of us watches over the intro class? Are you sure you don't need a primer? You, of course. The prince thinks you need it. No, seriously, you need it. Alright, so we have the 18 people. Oh, this is a double page spread. Hold on. Let me see. Let me do... There we go. So we have the 18 people that are still here. So we have a bunch of the 7th princes, men, the 1st prince's guard are here, a bunch of maids from different queens and stuff. Yeah. Let me save this. I promise the beginner class that you will master the basic of one of the 4 exercises per week. Furthermore, in the intro class only, I plan to allow an extra student per prince for the princes whose agendas align with ours. Ooh, look at that. A little nudge to get them more allies. Hey, if you want to learn Nen a lot more, side with us. I'll give you that. Please confirm over the phone whether they desire to fulfill this extra slot of time. The beginner class will be a month long, but you can drop out anytime, of course. Hold on. Based on the previous results of the round, a particular participation, I've decided to increase the class and slip into introductory class and beginner class. I will have the introductory class use Nen in 2 weeks. Okay, so the introductory one shall be 2 weeks. The beginner class, though, he's going to give them a month to separate the people. Sure. The basics of the 4 exercises in 1 month. That's an unthinkable pace under normal training, but it's not impossible with a literal kickstart to the process. If the succession battle stalemate continues for another month, the beginners will become bona fide Nen users. They would no longer be defenseless and cannon fodder, which is good. I mean, by the time fighting is going to happen, like on a mass scale, people are going to die. We have 200,000 something people here on the boat. I think half of those people are going to die. It's going to be bad. It's going to be like a culling game situation. He's increasing the number of recruits. In addition to equalizing military strength, it'll spread out the guards in the other princes' quarters and induce secession's battle as a whole towards more defensive content. Yep. Then I'll do single page. Mr. Barley. Bartra Hunter's 13th Prince Guard. Didn't people get murdered during the previous workshop and they still haven't found who did it? Will we be safe this time? Honestly, I don't know, but I don't think they'll go after you. Don't let me know right away if you see a girl in a mask. Oh, yeah. The, what was it? The mask doll thing that, like, will kill them if they don't follow a specific set of rules. Does it feel like your skin has cleared up and my shoulders are less stiff? Ildara, the 11 Princes Servant Beginner class. I know I still get tired, but I feel more energized. Ladios, 11 Princes Servant Beginner class. The 11 Prince is Fugetsu. Yeah, it's Fugetsu. 6 Queen Seiko keeps denying it, but if the soldiers try to seal the area, then the 10th Prince Kacho is no longer... Shh, we just do as we're told. Yeah, some of them are trying to hide the fact that some of the princes have already died. Rolaki, 10th Prince Servant. Yuri, 10th Prince Servant, beginner class. So they're trying to hide the fact that the Kacho is not dead from her own faction, even though she's been dead for like at least a couple days. At least a couple days. That sucked. That's some fucking terrible shit right there. If the extra person we're bringing is a guard like Geto, it must mean that the man is that powerful. Yeah. 7th Prince Lazarus desires to watch and wait until the trouble with the Mafia have settled down. The grace period is great opportunity for us. There are some theories that I think a lot of people believe right now for some reason. Yeah, there are a lot of people that believe Lazarus is going to win. That he's going to actually win. That would be a neat idea if it weren't for the fact that we have our main boy Kurapika guarding Wobble. Like, I hate to say it, unless Togashi goes dark again, which I'm not saying he can't, unless he just is going to straight up kill a baby, I feel like Wobble kind of has to win. I don't know how we're going to get there, or if Kurapika can find a loophole to get Wobble out of the competition, him and his mom. I feel like they kind of have to win. Because, I mean, yeah, Togashi's Togashi. Shit gets unbelievably dark. Of course. Of course, of course. But I don't know, man. Like, this guy does seem chill. You know, he does smoke, like, weed 24/7, but, like, he does seem like a genuinely okay prince. He doesn't seem like a dick or anything. But I'm not too sure if he's gonna win. If it wasn't Wobble, I'm probably... Nah, Benjamin's gonna die. Camila's gonna die. Zhang's gonna die. Sarnik has to fucking die. He has to. I can see somehow Tupa. I want Hulkenberg to win, but he's not. He won't. Or Myram. I can see the boy, Myram, or Tupa. I think, like, as a surprise twist, they could win. But we'll see. We're with second Queen Danzel now, but no matter which prince becomes king, all of us will face restructuring. Gaining this skill will significantly impact our options. Sabi, the 7th Prince Guard beginner class. Yeah, it would be valuable to get in contact with the 2nd Prince Camila's personal guard here. Javidi, 7th Prince. So these guys are potentially flipping over to Camila's guards. She's one of the maids, right? She could be a spy. Everyone's a spy, basically. Y'all, here comes the reading. We knew it was coming. Sarhal, the 2nd Prince's captain of the guard. So she is one of Camila's men that are infiltrating into all the princes to curse them. Okay, so she's now here to kill Wobble. 14 Prince Wobble is the master bedroom. I'm closer than I thought. I might be able to get my hands on something she used. So 5 days may be enough. 1040, the 3rd Prince personal guard beginner class. More people, huh? Along with the joint declaration of surrender with the 5th Prince Tuba. This is a strategy to induce chaos and defense. Oh, wait, is Tuba out? Did Tuba surrender? It's been a minute. I should have definitely read the last chapter. I might do that in like a brief little after thing. It's unwise to reduce personnel in room 1003 any further, Your Highness. There's a flashback. We could always invite Prince Wolf's party to dinner after the workshop's over. They do have a contract with the third prince's party. The 14th prince and the third prince are like somewhat teamed up. We'd rather not have it report to the first Prince Benjamin that we became good friends. I've been waiting for this answer. The Mafia will take care of the armed conflict in the end. I don't need to share special abilities with any more rivals in this rat race. I understand. Then leave things to us. Sokka is here anyway. We could get him to take the class. Myro, the 5th Prince's captain of the guard beginner class. He's been here for like a minute doing the training. I may be prepared to use Nen, but I'm still basically powerless against First Prince Benjamin's personal guard. All I can do is to keep improving myself and highlight our collaboration with Zhang Li to Benjamin. Benjamin's personal guards must have noticed the appearance of 5th Prince Toba's Nen Beast. This will act as a duration for a while. In the meantime, we'll invite Kurapika over for training. I can't be choosy if the prince is in danger. So yeah, he's trying to recruit Kurapika to the 5th Prince. Hulkenberg's dead. I don't believe it. Well, I know I can't believe it because we're literally seeing that he's infiltrating bodies right now. So no. But this is a crazy plan though. The prince who I'm hoped to make my stepping stone to connect with Serendich. We never found out the secret to the ability that produced that tremendous rumbling. Yeah, he just had so much Nen with his followers. He didn't die of illness. He must have been assassinated. And right before the trial with Benjamin, it's obvious, but there won't be any proof. I'm not too keen on it, but I do understand and considering the truth of his death as a starting point to instigate the general public into chaos. He was a deterrent for the higher princes, and he was a symbol of hope for the lower princes. Yeah, again, Hulkenberg, ideally, if I could have one of the princes win, I would want Hulkenberg to win. I would want him to win. If Wobble didn't have to die, of course. If I could, like, have him win and have Wobble live, Hulkenberg is the right person for the throne. It's just, like with the Game of Thrones, the good people don't always live the longest, unfortunately. So, he's not dead right now, not yet, but he's gonna die soon. He's gonna die very soon. Just having his personal guards in the room produced the right amount of tension mixed with a sense of security. Now that it's gone, I wanted to stalk the uncertainty felt by the higher ranked princes, even if doing so increases risk. But no other prince would want to send more of their people to room 1014. So, Camilla's girl. I'm Gripper assigned to Tier 1 to replace Bruxon. Is there anything to take note on for taking on Mio's role? That's the guy that died. Yeah, don't die. If more of us get killed, the prince won't stay silent. He'll start blaming me. And just when the attention has been pulled away from me, too. So, we'll begin with 9 in the intro class and 9 in the beginner class. Divide into 2 groups. I'd rather be here than keeping the 6 bitches abuse. But again, she's already... Wait, 6 princes. Who? I forget. Who's 6? 13, 12, 10, 2... Oh, Tyson? Wait a minute. I thought they were with Cacho. I thought those were Cacho's former maids. No, okay. But they're saying I'd rather be here than taking the 6 bitches abuse. Unless they're referring to the mom. Was the mom the 6th queen? One, two, three, four, five. Oh, yeah, Seiko. Yeah, Seiko. The mom of the twins. So she's the 6th queen. Oh, okay. That's who they're referring to. They're referring to the 6 as the queen, not the prince. Lazara, 10th prince's servant. I don't like it, but anything is to help with the 6th queen, Seiko. Let's work hard. If I can really get superhuman powers, I'll be more useful for the 11th prince, Fugetsu. I'll be able to fight. Tonstar, 11th prince, servants. I'm scared. I don't want to do this. I want to go back to my room. 1013, so he's with Marion. Napia, the 13th prince servant. Just focus on learning Nen, huh? Gatu, the 7th prince guard. Yeah. Avoid going off on your own. Waiting it out is the way to use safety and surely improve our status. You mean you, not us. The princes keep dying, and our target is freaking a baby. How long could this take? What idiot would pass up this chance? It's a path to a sure promotion. Nah, you're gonna die because you're way too gung-ho. You think like you're gonna kill the baby like right then and there. He wants to dethrone the prince. That ain't gonna work, man. First of all, Kurapika's here. Second of all, we've seen if you're too eager, you're gonna slip up. If the Snake Charmer is among us and attacks another one of Serendic's personal guard, we may go to court. Is there a slight possibility that Serendic would appear himself? Those in the intro class clasps your hands any way you want. For the beginner class, I'm passing out a blank piece of paper. Can I say something? No, bro. Just, oh, Jesus. I'm Salik, affiliated with the 2nd Queen, Dazzle, 3rd Prince Guard. I want to join the intro class. I mean, do you have talent? Do you, like, have talent for Nen? Because if not, no. Huh? What's he thinking? I don't mind. Affiliated with Queen Dazzle, so you're 2nd Prince Camilla's Royal Guard? No, I'm actually working with the 3rd Prince, Zhang Li Guard. If I'm going to stand here, I might as well learn something. So that's right. So in this competition, you have the queens. They're allowed to associate their guards to certain other lower queens. So he's part of the 2nd Queen's Royal Guard, but his duty is to task to guard the 3rd Prince. That way they have spies in each of the camps. Yeah. Zhang Li, a watchdog for a lower ranked prince, left his post. That's unthinkable. Is he here monitoring to gain something important? If they're going to leave us out of the loop, we should reconsider the treaty. You idiot, you're giving them unnecessary information. Is he trying to destroy the relationship that we're trying to build here? Heh. Yeah, he's a fucking asshole. Yo, there's too many assholes in this group. Bastard. Is he doing this on purpose? Last time they took advantage of me being hands-off and snuck around making backroom deals. Are they keeping this information on Nen that could sway the succession battle all to themselves? I ain't playing along with the we're all buddies charade. I mean, everyone knows it's a charade, but like, there's patience, man. Patience. Good grief. As some of you may have noticed, he's under special circumstances to find out important information of Nen that could affect the results of the Battle of Succession. Yo, Kurapika, like, read him like a book. Now is a good time as any to announce I like to talk about it right here and now. So he's going to get it out of the way where it's like, all right, let's make this really fair and open. Wait, hold on. It's not a good idea. You're going to use that information to your advantage. Is that what you mean? I'm afraid it's not that kind of information. So we have Oh god, what's his name? Yeah. Squawka from the Third Prince's Guard. Assigned to Wobble. And then you have Benjamin's boy that's here from the First Prince's camp. This guy is like really good apparently at reading people. The one in white from Benjamin's group, the First Prince. He's apparently really good at reading people's Nen categories just by like insignificant little details and how their mannerisms. Kind of like Hisoka. Like Hisoka like says, "Oh yeah, there actually is a way to tell people's types from their personalities and how they hold themselves in their interactions." That he's found a way. He kind of is doing that like Hisoka does. My wording seems to have caused a misunderstanding. I apologize. I'm sorry. It was possible to interrupt what I said to mean only the prince who had the information would benefit. Wait a minute. How else are we supposed to take it? Allow me to explain. Mind games. On the ship, we're in the middle of a succession battle to determine the next king of the Kaken Empire. An abbreviated process where the sole survivor inherits the throne, which begs the basic question, why go to such lengths? I think they've used this panel before. I think they have. So we have the other guards and the other officials here, like, kind of all now realizing, or maybe not realizing, but like, it's being said out loud, where, yeah, we're in a death battle. What does that mean for the future? What does that actually mean? Like, some of them understand. Like, Benjamin's boys, the military side, they understand, like, hey, this is our duty. This is what we have to do. Hulkenberg's guys, they're locked in. Camila's group, they're locked in. But some of them, they're not all locked in. And I think Kurapika might genuinely sway some of these people. I think he will. The cause they're fighting for, needless to say, is for the prosperity of the nation of Kaken. A king to lead more than 1 billion people. The ritual to facilitate this decision. Right, because this is the first black whale ship. They have 200,000 on this ship. They have more ships, ideally, are waiting to go and get the rest of their entire billion nation. Because they're going to the Dark Continent. But in actuality, it's the new continent that has no ownership. That's still in the human realm. It's just a little bit further off from the other continents. But they're trying to, like, dress it up so that no one can tell the difference. And then the hunters, they're going to offload them there. And then from there, they're going to go to the testing gate, whatever the hell that is, to then go into the Dark Continent waters. And then from the Dark Continent waters, then they're going to get to the Dark Continent. Like, whew. And I think there's a refueling station that we haven't even gotten to yet. It's like, damn, we're like so far away, man. All these years, and we're still not even anywhere close to the Dark Continent, man. It's so fucked. It's so fucked. The use of Nen ability with its vow and limitations. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. I skipped this dialogue. The cause for fighting, needless to say, is for the prosperity of the nation. Kaken, the king, led more than 1 billion people. The ritual to facilitate decision has more than adequate mandate to go to such lengths. Then further maximize the results and validate the ritual. That is how it all began. The use of Nen ability with its vows and limitations empowered the leadership of the next king. Because the triumphant through such a brutal competition, it virtually guaranteed that prosperity for said next generation of ruler. Nen is that powerful. True. It is an all-shaping aspect of society. But I do wonder if we're really... If Togashi is going to get to the Dark Continent, I hope he is, I feel like we're setting it up where Nen is going to become obsolete. It's like devil fruits. Devil fruits were cool, and they still are, but you needed hockey to go into the new world. Let's just be frank. You needed hockey to go into the new world, for the most part, to kick ass. I feel like Togashi, if he's dead ass gonna do an entire adventure in the Dark Continent, I actually think he's gonna try and make a new power system. Like, the way that they're describing Nen, it works for human society, the human realm. That kind of concept and status for what they're normally used to. The Dark Continent's not normal. It is abnormal. And thus, you're going to need a new system of power to handle on a daily basis. When I say vows and limitations, this is a key aspect. When Nen is brought to bear using strict rules, they put people at great risk. The power of this effect is multiplied exponentially. Yeah, the act of sacrificing the lives of kin down to a single successor demonstrates considerable determination and carries the risk of wiping out the entire clan. And that the levels of determination required to demonstrate the intent of going through with this said ritual, we only reached the second phase of the process. Yeah, I mean, again, we're only like barely 2 weeks in, if that. Like, we still have a long way to go. We have a long way to go. There is a theory, though, because we never came back to it quickly. We've literally seen this, I think, one time. It's the tombs for when all the princes die. They're going to be, like, having their bodies put here. We have no idea what this is for. Like, if the ritual is calling for the princes to die one by one, and then ideally the king, the current king, that way the new prince can rule, like he said, what is this? What is this machine for? There's been a theory that actually the king is not going to give up his throne. He's actually going to use whomever wins the Kaken succession war. Whoever wins here, there is the idea that he's going to take over one of the prince's bodies. And he's going to live through them as the king once more. And there even is a further theory that this whole ritual that was done by their ancestors long ago to quote-unquote cull the interluding fights of the Kaken people and their royal family. That way there's a clear line of succession to give people the falsity that any one of their princes can become the next king. They just have to kill each other for it. That's false. Because this is not the first time this thing is being used. The theory is that the first king or the first person that made this whole ritual has been doing this over and over again to sustain their life and take over the body of each of the winner. That's a crazy theory. If that happens, honestly, that's not out of the realm of possibility for Togashi. I could totally see, like, the king currently is just the first user of this tournament and Nen power system and has been living continuously again after again through each of the warriors or each of the princes that have won their competition. And he's gonna do that shit again. Because outside of that, like, what is this? Like, what is this used for? We don't know. We have yet to come back to this, like, after so long. It's crazy. Okay, let's read. There are 4 phases to this ritual, which, powered by Nen, make up the battle for the succession war. Category time, let's do this. Dedication and prayer to the gods, making an offering to said gods. A celebration of spirits of the dead, theoretically, the unity of state, sacrifice, and government. Then you would have pray for national prosperity and pledge a vow. Sacrifice the lives of your kin as a testament to their commitment. Gather together the bodies of the princes who have died and form a sacred energy convergence. Oh, here we go. I might have just got my question answered. With the massive power generated and administrated the affairs of the state. So even when they die, they're going to use their bodies in some kind of Nen catalyst system to fuel the empire somehow. It's critical that the succession proceed the way that it does. Without this risk, the new leadership would lack necessary power for convergence, meaning that significant Nen to maintain the spirit beast of a king worthy of leading. Oh, really? So they're okay. Again, Kurapika, massive IQ. So he's theorizing that not only is this ritual and the Nen beast powered by a certain Nen ability, he's saying to maintain this system, and then whoever is going to be the king, a convergence of the dead bodies will happen, so that way the current king that wins, they can keep their Nen beast post this tournament. I thought they would just keep that shit, like, as a prize. But I guess that is more Togashi speed. Like, how would that Nen beast stick around? Because they gather the fallen people to fuel some kind of Nen ritual to then help the current or the winning king. Okay. Okay. This limitation is the important information that will affect the results of the battle for succession. Again, he just came to this. He figured this shit out like that. Unlike the rest of us. Ooh, nice shot of the black whale, like, going into the sunlight. It will take 2 months for the black whale to arrive at the new continent. And then 12 days have already passed. Oh my god. Okay, so there we go. So, it's not even 2 weeks. It's not even 2 weeks, guys. And we have to go on a journey for 2 months. Everything that's happened has just been 12 days. I think at some point, Togashi's going to have to realize we just got to, like, have a time skip. Or not time skip, but, like, we got to, like, move some days along. Because, bro, we have so much more to go, man. We got so much more. We have a month and a half left of time. The ceremony in which the current king will formally announce which prince will succeed him is scheduled for right after we disembark. There's a ceremony. Okay, so there's going to be fighting while we're on the ship, but once we dock, there's going to be a ceremony. That's going to be important. That's going to be important. Once we get there, though. Again, maybe this is Togashi, like, recognizing, yeah, I think I might have to speed up the timetable. The deadline for resolving the succession battle is the end of our voyage. Determining the successor within the time is not negotiable. So basically, we have to use 2 months. We can't have it be settled within the time limit. It has to be decided at the very end of the journey, specifically. Okay. If there is no sole survivor by the deadline, and the ritual fails to be completed, the Hugoro family will fall from power. Really? Like, there's like a negative effect that if no one wins by the time we get there, we all lose? Like, is it like a self-destruction kind of thing? Oh, I guess that's another reason why Serendic doesn't want the Hei Lee family to win and do their thing. The Mafia cult family. Because they just want to kill everyone. They just want to kill every single person on the ship. And even Serendic's like, Those are my toys. I need that. But also, if everyone dies before you get there, then I guess technically, yeah, there's no point to this ritual. But that's a realization. Okay. Fall from power. A change of dicta, I mean government. The ability is to adapt through the ages and manipulate the masses are enhanced by Nen. Without this, it would be inevitable. Wouldn't the risk be greater if failing to meet the deadline resulted in everyone's death instead? Why would a fall from power and not complete annihilation? That's a good question. The concept of sole survivor already fulfills the vow to put the lives on the line. That's how Nen works. The more risk you take in your construction of your power, the greater your power is. But you have to have certain limitations. Depriving all choices during the ritual would be enforcement. That's the opposite of a Nen limitation. So there's enforcement versus limitations. A choice must be left open for them not to carry out the ritual to completion. It's part of a risk that has more than one prince being left alive to survive, leaving the avenue for weaker participations to put the ritual itself in a vulnerable position. This way, the risk that the ruler may fall to ruin is hidden in a time limitation. Again, it's crazy that Kurapika, just by like slowly interacting with the different factions and trying to figure out these powers, he's put together not only how the ritual came to be, the philosophical quandary of how it acts for the nation, he's also figured out a hidden mechanism in this ritual. That's insane. That's insane. And again, it's been 12 days. They have 2 months to get there. Like, fuck, man. Like, Kurapika is crazy cracked at his investigative work. It borderline fringes on just, nah, bullshit. How the fuck do you figure that out? You're bringing this up. You basically are egging us on to hurry up and kill those lower princes. True. And one more thing. I have another crucial announcement. What the fuck else? 14 Prince Wobble is not eligible for the succession battle. What? Wait a minute. There's no way. Dude, if he figures out that Wobble isn't actually a true Prince of Kaken, I'm gonna lose my shit. Like, how? How did you figure that out? Like, he did the downing rod to the queen. Hold up. Let me pull it up. Let me see. Let me use the site. I remember in the beginning of this arc, he like wanted to test the queen's like resolve to see if she was telling the truth. So he used his one Nen ability to like, okay. No, it's way earlier. Are you telling the truth? Should I serve you? Yes or no? The Downjing ring. And as far as we could tell, she was telling the truth. So when it comes to the certain theory that, what was it? Beyond Netero, he has one of his kids implanted as one of the princes of Kaken. Even though there's actually potentially even more illegitimate children in this succession battle, like the third prince and the seventh prince, that they might have family fathers that are not the king. They are, in fact, the two mafia leaders over here. Yeah. So Anor, he's like potentially the father of the third prince. he is the bastard half-brother of the current king. Same thing for Bracco. He is suspected to be the 7th prince's true father, not the current king. He's also a half-brother of the current king as well. These guys are bastard family members that don't have a line of succession, and it's believed that they have princes in the succession war. But then, of course, you have Beyond Netero. Supposedly has a child masquerading as one of his children, obviously to manipulate the empire, so that way he can go to the Dark Continent, obviously. And then, where was it? Okay, that's still on the ship. It's like when they first disembark off the ship, or onto the ship, where was it? Yeah, when they're leaving to get on the Black Whale, which, by the way, the Black Whale is fucking huge, man. It's a crazy mega structure. Yeah, you have the king. You have the family. Peep who he's standing in front of. A lot of people have been guessing who of them are his children or child. Peep who he's in front of. He's in front of Wobble and his mom. So, of course, the detail is hiding in plain sight. Is Wobble the son of Beyond, or the child, because I think it's a girl? Are they the child of Beyond Netero? Are they the grandchild of Netero? It could be. Could be. It very much could be. And then this goes into the fact that Kurapika, yeah, he took out the Downing Rod. He took out the chain ball to test people, to be like, all right, what's going on? Get behind me. I need to know if someone was lying. So if she was genuinely lying about anything, I'm shocked, because that means that her lying capability surpasses Kurapika's Nen ability to find the truth. And I think that's a little too implausible. That's a little too much. It's like, wait, seriously? She's that good of a liar? Like, I don't know, man. Let me see. Well, it might have been like a previous chapter. So that's Kurolo. Yeah, this is the Kurolo Hisoka fight. Oh my rubber Nen. Oh my rubber Nen. Yeah, fucking savage. Let's see. Was it 350? Like when he first meets the prince. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, he felt bad for the prince, and that's why he wanted to join her. Okay, so we just cut right into it. But yeah, no, he definitely tested her out. He definitely tested her out and been like, okay, are you telling the truth? Are you lying? Yes or no, queen? So if she can lie through his Nen ability, damn, then like Oto, the 8th queen, she is super impressive. She is very, very impressive at lying. But this could then feed the theory that the kid is Beyond's son or a daughter. Yeah. I don't know. It's a lot. It's a lot to the process, but let's see what Kurapika's going through. Honestly, Kurapika could also just be straight up lying to like get the competitors to like confused on information, so they act irrationally and then they get taken out. He could just be gaslighting people. He could. He really, really could. Fucking nasty Hulkenberg. Man is built for this. Fucking crazy, man. The Nen Beast. Yeah, the fucking Nen Beast. Oh. Disgusting. Carmilla and Benjamin should probably also take each other out. I think that would be cool. Where was it? I know at some point, yeah. Yeah, he gives her the dolphin, which also gives her the power of Nen. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know what he's going to say about Prince Wobble. We may just get the answer of, in fact, yes, one of my children is playing as one of the princes for Beyond Netero. It could happen. It could happen. Okay, I can't find... I know he did it at some point. I know he did. I just don't know where it was. Corello being menacing. Alright. I just want to also get to the point where Beyond mentions one of his kids. What was it? 4 or 5? Yeah, Hisoka just goes gambling, having a great time, masquerading. Fam Trooper trying to find him in the back alleyway. Also, they're interacting with the Haley family more. They're getting more power-ups. Yeah, they have their factory that they're trying to do, the engine room. Very sophisticated. Very sophisticated stuff. Henrik, he's pretty cool. I like him. He's a pretty dope guy. Yeah, here we go. Used in the succession battle in the Kakin Regency, the 3 sacred treasures I seek. The ritual vase used for the succession battle participants, the seed urn. The divine mummy overseer of the succession battle, the lotus ekrit. And then the sword of ascension given to the next king, the sword of good omens. Basically, these are 3 Nen items. Now that, like, Kurapika has let out the idea, you need all 3 of these to pass the succession completely. So, like, even if they win and have someone, if they disembark too early, or they don't go through getting the person the sword, all of it could be worthless. All of it could be worthless. The royal family must have found out by now through the mafia. They were on board. They would have never been where just to look for Hisoka. In fact, we are after their treasure too. Whether they keep all 3 together in one place or desperate the risk up to the Kakin. Therefore, we thoroughly are searching for Hisoka and the 3 sacred treasures at the same time from the bottom up. Since neither the mafia or the military are in charge, their moves much even after heard about us upstairs, it's significantly less likely they're in tiers 3 through 5. When I find out that Nen abilities were used in the succession battle and the 3 treasures were involved, I knew. The 3 treasures are the systems used to have powerful Nen needed, not only for the succession battle, but to maintain the prosperity of Kakin itself. So that's actually a detail I forgot. So Kurapika and Corello have the same mindset. That they are saying that this ritual is not just deciding the king, it's also allowing the prosperity of the nation somehow. There must be a focal point, a funeral hall where the treasures are enshrined, which means it has to be in tier 1. Holy treasures literally are forming the root of the Kakin prosperity, which be guarded by strictly the king himself. The greatest prize to steal, they would undoubtedly be safety, the conditions required to upgrade Skill Hunter. Wait, I forgot about that. He wants to upgrade Skill Hunter. Oh, God. That's the power I need to kill Hisoka for good this time. In order to steal such a rare and powerful ability, put it into the book, I have to achieve by stealing a national treasure level item before the unusual activation condition. So if he steals it, I wonder how that affects the ritual. It's getting harder to keep control over the conflict of my emotions. I must have been impatient. I can't wait forever. Making the attempt carries a greater risk. Going to tier 1 increases the chance that I run into Hisoka before I am completely ready to fight. But that's not a big problem right now. The next best option is already in place. The spiders will go on. Even if I die, Corello is definitely dying. He has a suicide mind right now. Again, Hulkenberg, the funeral processions. Supposedly he's dead, but, you know, that's bullshit. Bullshit. Bullshery. Yeah, the king. King who would be. He's getting stronger, man. He's getting stronger, and that's a problem. Where's beyond speech? The coins are going to matter eventually, too. Yeah, he switched. He switched with them. Where is beyond? That's for them training. Yeah, crazy powers. Here we go. One of the... Yes, here we go. My father is well prepared, cunning, and greedy, and with such preparation time, the inconceivable that he would make the effort for someone to be unrelated to him. Then what? What do you mean? Yes. Yeah, because this one is an illegitimate child too, but they're a bodyguard. There are more than 10 strong curse sacrifices, 14 prince. It can't be a coincidence. We don't know who's going to kill which prince, but Beyond is trying to influence the succession battle. If he didn't tell the sacrificial means, either Beyond knows how to activate the curse, or he leaving it to the fate of a condition that will increase its power. Probably later, the Beyond is in Kakin's inner circle, so likely he just wants the eldest prince, Benjamin, to take the throne. Sacrificing a life is necessary for a powerful curse. If they give Prince Benjamin such a hint in order to ensure he survives the succession, the Prince Benjamin can use his special martial law with the military at his back at last resort. No, I don't think that's what Prince Benjamin will do. My father will is well prepared, cunning, and greedy. Yeah. So he is the son. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, the daughter of Beyond. So Beyond has some of his kids as ops to be in the infiltration of the Kakin Empire. But then they're saying here one of the princes is also his child, aka their siblings. That's what he thinks. But I'm gonna believe that. I'm going to believe this. He's building his own dynasty here. But is that really possible? Queen Oto? What is the requirement for prince participation in succession? To be qualified, they must be born to Nazabe. I mean, they must be born to Nazabe's lawful wife. So I guess it doesn't mean they have to have his blood. It's true there's technically no mention of parental lineage, but I mean, it couldn't be. I mean, this would explain why some other ones. Kropka, is anything wrong? You're taking so long? We're fine. Negotiation. The chain hasn't moved. He hasn't lied. Yep. If my father's child is among the princes, as I expect, I will kill them myself. If only my father had told me everything, even my role had been the same, I would have never made the decision. And then they make a pact together. Yeah, Beyond's crazy. All right. We've stayed enough for Hunter x Hunter. It's time. We gotta move on. So let me let everyone know. Let me put up the information that we are done Hunter x Hunter. Good stuff. I can't wait for more. But it's time for Each of the Witch. Let me switch up the music. All right. I'm gonna let people know we are now doing Ichi. All right. Good Hunter x Hunter. A lot to digest and got me thinking. I could be here all day with it. And to be honest, I do kind of want to save Hunter x Hunters when they do come out for their own thing so we can, like, deep dive all together. But I just want to get this ball rolling because it came out this day. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Hisoka, love you. Time to get off my screen. So. There we go. So we left off last time with HxH in Chapter 87. We have just officially wrapped up the Fujimai incident. We are preparing to go into the next arc with maybe Magi Keepers still. We have the other 7-star people getting ready with the World Hater. They're going to move in, particularly 3 of them. You guys said there was more. I couldn't find any more. Yeah, I'm wondering if we're going to go to the Magi Keeper's base, if we're going to spend more time with the Villainous Witch to understand who Fujimai is. A lot of questions, a lot of pondering. Jancy, it was announced last night that Ichi has reached 2.2 million copies in circulation. Just 9 volumes. Hell yeah. Ichi is growing, and that's what I love to see. So let's continue the support for Ichi. Yeah, I imagine this chapter is going to probably be setting up for a new arc. A new arc. And Dakaris and Minakata are also having a fight through table tennis. Let's see where that goes. So, chapter 88 of Ichi the Witch. Magi Pong, of course. Magic ping pong. There are lots of different balls for it. You got that right. Chapter 88, the 80th Hunt. Crystal Clear. A magical version of table tennis. It's perfect sport for helping young witches get a full for magic battle. Playing a game with their rackets as their wands and balls as their spells provide training such like real-world battle experience in a small, safe, indoor environment. And I guess magic regulation. Okay. We're always happy to welcome new members. Come see us for the Mantle Witches Association Table Club. Okay. They're promoting a club. Cute. But let's genuinely see how this thing works. And how Ichi can, like, become stronger from this. Okay. Makes sense. But, all that said, what's that? Rule book. So Gokuraku's like, sure, okay, I gotcha, but I don't really. This doesn't really sound like a game. They're playing just for fun. Yeah, they're battling. A letter of challenge. Oh my goodness. Who issued the challenge? I would imagine it's Dakaris. You've been fully detoxed and are back to top shape, right? Good. Come with me for a second. It's time we've made things crystal clear between us. Yo, she can't stand it. She can't stand the fact that he's here. Who's better, you or me? Minakata. I'm siding with my bro. My guy. I'm siding with my dude over here. Minakata. Picking an association game for definitely sounds like a Master Dakaris thing. I bet you this is one she's especially good at. Oh, for sure. But she said because she's playing Minakata, she's not going to use any magic. A battle of strength. They're making a total normal game sound crazy. Yikes. Yo, Gokuraku's just like, this is fucking weird. Yes, this is a totally normal game that relies on reflexes, spatial awareness, burst strength, and control. This is to test one's pure physical ability, not magic at all. Okay. At least that's what I told him. But you know, this ain't anything that simple. Oh, you can't accept the... Okay. Come on now. Dick Harris, come on now. So she's not actually following the rules. So she's playing something. She has an ace upper hand. This is what a loser would say, as Kashima would say. Hold on, I gotta find that panel. Yo, Dakaris, I get you, but like, come on now. I know you're better than this. That's how a loser would think. Yo, you're not like handicapping yourself to show that you are actually stronger than him. That's some weak-minded behavior right there. I'm just saying. That sounds like some weak-minded behavior. At least that's what I told him. But, you know, this ain't anything that simple. The return of Decare Ass. Psst. Eiji. You got a lot of respect for Minakata, right? She's having a conversation in the middle of this? God damn. Yeah. Oh, it's 5-4? Damn, he's schooling her. I'm sure you know that, but seriously though, what do you honestly think about earlier? Yo, he's focused. He's locked in. Yo, peep this. She has to have a conversation to find some weakness on the side. He's locked in. He is a force of nature. Nah, I'm team Minakata. I've made my decision. And we don't even have the finishing blow yet. He let Fujimai control him without even putting up a fight, then went on a big rampage. Bro, because he believed. He had his instincts, okay? He knew things would work out. Don't worry. Listen, you know what? That's fair. That's fair to Karis. What about your boss? What about Monogold? I could say the same thing for Monogold. Hey, you're supposed to be the Dumbledore of this entire witch association. You didn't fight back. You didn't do shit. You were in the background. I could be saying the exact same thing about her. About how she didn't, like, try to break free. So, tread carefully, Dakaris. Tread very carefully when you use that logic. I managed to come back from it, but he didn't. Yeah, you fought back for, like, 2 seconds, though. You fought back for 2 seconds, and you also got the antidote. So, again, falsifying your history here. As a mentor figure, don't you think that's a teeny tiny little bit, well, pathetic? I mean, listen. Hey, listen. You can also argue that he wasn't the one that issued a challenge because they felt inferior. They were comfortable who they were. I guess. Bro, no. The mind games. She's using mind games. That's terrible. And it worked. Fuck. He hits his head. Like he lost HP. Minakata! Maybe he was too careless. Or even, dare I say, overconfident. Yes, it's working. See, this is what as Kashima would say, this is what a loser would do. Nah. Listen, mind games may win you, in the end, the victory, but not the glory. True glory comes from adversity, and overcoming that adversity. You're taking the easy way out, Dakaris. The easy way is for losers. Magic Pong is not just a physical game. Playing mind games is a trip to your opponent, is a big part of it. Look at her. Look at this actual fucking witch here. Okay. Yo, Minakata, fight back. Fight back, my dude. Let me guess, he actually is kind of spacey, isn't he? did sometimes forget some stuff, like laundry. He left his laundry on his head. Okay. And then there was that one time when he mistook that weird smuggler boat for a fishing boat. He got onto for fishing and wound up in another country. What the fuck? Okay. A smuggler boat, huh? Hey, now, that's borderline criminal activity. That's, wow. Look at this, like, fucking crazy shaping of information here. That's terrible. Again, loser mentality. You don't see him doing this. You don't see him doing that. I can't believe you still call yourself a mentor. A real mentor has his faults. Come on, Minakata. Huh? Minakata's shaking. Yep, it's partly your fault, Ichi. Master Des is so twisted on this one. Now, I'm gonna finish him off. Come on! Strike! Yo, where is your full counter? Where is your full counter? Hey, we said no magic. Yo, you are a fucking scamp. You are a scamp. What? We said no magic. We said no magic. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. This is some LOSER mentality. I'm sorry. That's crazy. Didn't decide to take on a fight like a man over here. Didn't decide to have a battle of true adversity. Nah, she lost this one. She lost this. Lost in my book. So she uses Lazud on her ping pong, racket. This is my chance. He's clearly on the ropes, not focusing at all. Now to send back a zinger that is magically boosted just enough. There's nothing wrong with using magic. It's only bad when you get caught. That's some fucking foul shit right there. Ultra Strike Little Baby Lazud Boost. So she has many magic summonings. Okay. Minute controller here. Hey, you said it. You said it right. All's fair in love and war. That's right. Yay. If we're going to bring magic into this, yo, Sacred Treasures. I upgraded to a bigger racket. Hell yeah. That's my dude. That's my dude right here. Fight back. Fight back, Minakata. And slams that shit into the wall. Hey, no fair. You're using a sacred treasure that's cheating. Sacred treasure turned magical energy into smoke that absorbs any and then neutralizes it. AKA, I know you were cheating too, bitch. If there's smoke, that means there was magic on the last ball. Dakaris. I wonder how that happens. Each. A true met. That's W behavior right there. That's a Giga Chad mindset right here. A true mentor fights and wins fair and square. Yo, this is my dude. This is the real mentor. He's already won. It's not even close. No matter what kind of cheap trick the opponent uses. That's so cool, Minakata. You did this to yourself. Okay, fine. If that's how we're going to be, what say we start for real? Sacred treasure? Fine. Magic? Bring it on. So they just said, fuck the rules, we're gonna do whatever. Dope. Let's go. Yo, this is a long chapter. Holy shit. We're only at the halfway point already. By the way, where's Mugi? Oh, Kamugi? Last I heard, there's been theories. Let's see if they're gonna come true. Huh! Fall. I'm not finished yet. Where are we? Excuse me? Got a lot of text right now. The Mantle Witches Association headquarters is more than merely an office for witches. It hosts many variety of environment centers, from a theater karaoke booth to even an aquarium, sport facility, and even roller coasters. Oh, it's a multifaceted park here. That's kind of cool. One of the more popular spots is overseen by the Witch Research Club. The water have lost their effects. Oh, of course. Of course they have a hot spring. It's a manga. There has to be hot springs here. The healing and relaxing effects of water of the Hell Spring. That's Bleach. That's actually a fucking Bleach reference. What the fuck? They have the Hell Spring here? Why? Hello? Is Squad Zero here? No. I can't go there. I deserve no healing. Okay, why? Yet again, I couldn't do it. Hey, listen. People got mad at me. People genuinely got mad at me when I said, but what the hell is she gonna do? I'm just saying, you know, if the character themselves comes to the same conclusion, I feel like I deserve an apology. They themselves even said, oh, yeah, I was useless. Hopefully that won't last. We'll see. Yet again, I couldn't do anything. All I did was take up space. True. Heck, I got brainwashed and couldn't even properly note all the events. This isn't acceptable. I must be better. I have to train even harder. Good. She understands what she needs to work on. That's why I came here instead. The Magic Sauna. Oh, okay. Greater endurance, release, help to nurture magic better, control, and a nimble mind. This is a very weird association in their training rooms. Like, so mundane and yet so helpful. Extra heat, extra gravity. What the fuck? They have a gravity chamber? Whoa. Extra heat, extra gravity, electromagnetic waves, thanks to magic's charged stones. What's happening here? It's just a sauna. These magical saunas provide lots of beneficial effects. I'll work on my endurance here. Sure, Kumagi. Shower. Is she's showering in a shirt? Okay, all right. You do you. I guess we're not that kind of that fan service. Balancing. She goes from, what does that say? The herbal sauna. Dude, it's so small. Oh my goodness. The texts are so fucking small. Today's, oh god, I can't even read that. Why is the text so small? Alright, it's something mugwort. Effective on stomach. Diarrhea. Oh my, yo, this place is wild. Then you have the lightning sauna. Puffy okay, so they just have different saunas here. Alright. So they're just doing whatever. Which one should I use next? Gah, so bright. Is that gold? Oh, that's monogold sauna. Yo, she needs her training too, apparently, because she didn't do shit. I'm sorry, this is Master Mongold's own private golden sauna. It's extremely hot. Please make sure to maintain a safe distance. Oh, okay. Circus is the guard, right? Mm-hmm. If she's gold, then I wonder, like, if it gets so hot, like, her gold becomes liquid or something. The sign says it's in use. It uses Master Monogold's found time for the sauna too. What does that mean? Found time? I'm sorry. I'm a sorry excuse for a chairwoman. Honestly, a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. You really didn't do much. Ichi in the world hater Majik, a child born of human and Majik, various prophecies. As it was all, I allowed Fujimai to brainwash critical members and breach our office. She nearly destroyed our entire association. I was so distracted by the other matters, I didn't even notice that Amadora was clearly brainwashed. We came uncomfortably close to utter disaster. True. I should have taken the human hater Majik's infiltration more seriously and arranged a more thorough investigation into how they got in. I bungled this so terribly, I have no excuse if they started calling me for my own resignation. I mean, yeah, no. Listen, what she's saying is facts. You basically did fuck up. You fucked up. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't be so hard on yourself, kid. You're doing a good job. Villainous witch. Was she like the previous mentor? Or like the previous principal, I wonder? You had enough awareness left before the toxins took over that you were able to call me in. Convenient, but okay. Thanks to that, everything worked out. I appreciate Monogold. Yeah, but because of that, I dragged you out where Fujimai could see you. Listen, it was going to happen eventually. Those two were bound to see each other, so don't bog yourself down with that. I blew your cover. Now both she and the Magi Keepers know you're inside the association. They were looking for her too? It was my duty to ensure that you stayed hidden and safe under our protection. I failed. I'm sorry. Why? The time has come, that's all. Still, I have to increase security even further. Your life is now in danger. Alright, why are we keeping her secret? The Magi Keepers, especially, must not be allowed any further access no matter what. They must never discover... Oh, what are they going to discover? That you and Fujimai... Friends? Lovers? Friend lovers? Pen. Ink. Signed a mentor-pupil blood contract. Oh, that's why she also could tell that the Karis had one. Oh, fucking K. Really? Also, again, they were at the same age at one point, and now fucking ageless, wrinkled. Okay. Okay. That's interesting. So they, too, have a mentor contract with each other. So she can't hurt her. And then Fujimai, similarly, can't do that. Unless she finds a way to break that shit. Man, this is some Dumbledore shit. And, oh my goodness. Oh, fuck. Damn it. What's his name? It's been a minute. My Harry Potter knowledge is lacking right now. Grindelwald. Yeah, they have their little pact. Very similar. Jesus. The Harry Potter energy is strong. Okay, look. Monogold is admitting that she fucked up. Same thing with Komagi. So I respect that. However, I think status has to be transferred. The aura has been lost for Monogold for now. I'm looking at Gachiakuta. She's now the Dumbledore of this association. She's the real one. All her aura has now been officially transferred to Gachiakuta. She's the real deal. She has to be the real deal. It can't just be the Karis. I was hoping Monogold was going to carry. Doesn't apparently be the case. So, I'm keeping an eye out for you. But anyway, did Karis serve a fault? Huh? No, it's not. I didn't mess up. And call me mentor. Karis loses by 1 point. I fucking love it. That's the end of the chapter. Okay. Pretty much a spoof chapter from beginning to end, with some notes of serious training, I guess, is implemented in these areas we're learning about. Komagi recognizing she needs to grow stronger. Same thing with Monogold. She's definitely lost a lot. Aura. Tricopta getting some interesting little reveal with her blood contract. Like, Ichi and Dakaris. By the way, yet again, they have not revealed if Komagi is related to her. I'm thinking now that we're not highlighting it immediately after. I think, unfortunately, I think the theory might be dead. Because I feel like that would just be... That should be something that they immediately would follow up with. Like, oh my god, Grandma, you saved us. But they didn't. They didn't. In fact, she's doing her own thing. I'm going to put myself down here. Oh. Yeah. Let me see. I want to make myself just a tad bit bigger. There we go. But yeah, they haven't really followed up with that, so I know that was a good theory. It really was. And I guess we still have time, but it feels like if it was going to be the thing, we should have already had some kind of conversation after all said and done, but we didn't. So, I don't know. It might now look less and less likely that that is what's happening with Komagi and her. That's fair. But again, I could be wrong. All right, let me read some chat, and then we do have to get into Iruma, and then we gotta get into Gachiakuta, and then we gotta do Kagurabachi, which again, I know people were like, please, do more than 2. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. I'll put it on this page. All right, so let me hear what people are saying about this chapter. Man, if Iruma saw them playing Magi Pong, he would pull that face he made when he realized the execution cannonball was literally just dodgeball. True. That's a good point. Nishi, she really does like making the practical, simple things of sportage into like genuine acts of training and peril. That's just her go-to. You know what it is? She probably didn't do good in school for sports. That's what I'm guessing. And thus, she, like Iruma, was like, oh my god, I'm gonna die if I do this. Dakaris, please. God Minakata's massive? What you mean by that? The fandom knew she'd be a cheater. I mean, sure, but you would think, hey, honor. What happened to honor? What happened to pride? What happened to dignity? Because guess what? Minakata did that, and Ichi's gonna take that to heart. You did that to yourself. The Karis is so freaking petty. Oh yeah, she always has been, and she's getting probably even worse now. Vince, Goldie's more of the Minister of Magic. Also, Des held back more otherwise. Panda Hat would be dead. Oh, sure. Again, Dakaris has way more up her sleeve, for sure. Like, Chun would absolutely be fucking dead if she went all out. 100%. And I get it. I get people want to, like, maybe give Mongold some credit and slide her off responsibility. But nonetheless, she does have a responsibility of safeguarding the entire area. She did definitely fuck up for that. But, fair enough. Bro Minakata just a male toga ice. When it comes to directions, bro accidentally deported him. He deported himself. True. Yeah. They do have that Zoro mentality. He really just said, "Oh shit, what nation am I in?" The rivals to lover trope is strong. It's strong. It's stronger. I don't fully believe it, but stronger. Notice how Komugi's exuding more magical energy in the sauna compared to the other two witches. Is she? I just figured she's just steaming. You know, the whole point of the sauna. Is that what the wisp are supposed to represent? Like she's enduring lots of more and more of her magic being taken out? You know what? If she wants to train endurance, she should go to Amadoro. She apparently is like the stamina queen of the witches. But okay, so you're saying the wisp is her energy literally leaving her body. Okay, sure. Sure. I didn't perceive it that way, but I guess you could. Until otherwise, sure. Like, she has power. She has potential. She's from a higher-end clan of witches. So, she has the bill. She has the skills to pay the bill. We just need to draw it out of her. We're waiting. We're waiting for her time to shine. And I am too, because I really want that to fucking happen. Please. Young Tricopta literally has Komugi's hairstyle and Specca's eyes, similar enough. Also, the headband on her head is the same floral pattern as Specca's jacket. Listen, I get that, but it's like, they should have said something by now. They should have said something by now. Like, with each passing chapter, they don't say something. I think it becomes less and less likely. It's a good idea. I'm not saying it's dead just yet, but we're getting there. We're getting there. We're starting to get to that sell-by date. I mean, she kind of has the same hairstyle. She kind of does, but not like fully. It's more, I was gonna say fluffy. I can't describe hair. It's more outward than Komugi, who is more domed. Yeah, Komugi's more domed. If this is her granny, it's more puffy, but I get what you mean. I get what you mean. And then Specca. Sure. Sure. What was the other thing? Young Kagurabachi literally has Komugi's hairstyle. Specca's eyes similar enough. Also, the headband on her head is similar floral pattern to Specca's jacket. Oh, her jacket? I mean, it could just be a pattern. It could just be a pattern. Again, I'm not going to discount it fully, but I do think with each passing chapter, they don't get into this. I think the theory becomes a little less likely. It's a good theory, and I want it to happen. It's just, I'm waiting. I'm desperately waiting, because we should probably do it sooner rather than later. But still hasn't happened. Another dark parallel between Ichi and Fujimai with the Master People Blood contract, the only difference being that Fujimai is the mentor, giving she has the heart sigil like Dakaris. Yeah, that's true. Your screen's a bit zoomed in, by the way. Yeah, I know. I zoomed it in so that way you guys could see. I thought I was being generous. There's a little bit of a zoomed in page in general. Okay. Yeah. I guess that's pretty much it. Just a little bit of fun, a little bit of tease. Dakaris being, not Giga Chad mindset over here. Like the boy himself, Minakata. He's the real champion. He's the real mentor. It's official. It's official. He won the game. So, that was fun. Getting some more Tricopta stuff. Komagi, self-loathing. Hopefully improvement soon. Monogold, same. Yeah. We'll see where this goes. So that's each of the witch. Pretty simple and straightforward. It's time. Yes. It's time for Iruma. I gotta see where this goes. We go into jail? Supposedly? Or are we going to the Black Ops site? I gotta know. I gotta know where we're going. And who's gonna bust them out. Like, hold on. Let me see if I can pull it up. So if you didn't see, I think it was like 2 weeks ago, I made like a little post. Yeah. Yes, sir. Here we go. Yes. If anything happens to Iruma, I'm telling you, this is going to be the squad. Oh, I actually had a link. Yo, thank you, past me. Thank you, past me. The squad's going to be moving like this. The squad's going to be hella zoomed in. We're going to be locked the fuck in. You're going to be having 13 Crown members. You're going to be having 3 greats. You're going to be having 3 hero families. Everything. The works. I'm telling you right now, if they're taking Iruma legitimately so, we're moving. We will be moving like this in a few chapters. Rivals, lovers, future lovers, grandparents, butlers, friends, soulmates, mentors. It's coming. It's coming. It's going to be nasty. It's going to be nasty. Anyway, basically what I'm saying is, it's time for Iruma and seeing what's going to happen to him. He's giving himself into the Border Patrol, which should slowly start to leak out that, yes, he is in fact a human. So we are going to see soon-ish how his friends, the Misfits, are going to find out and how they're going to feel from that. The first 2 should be Carla and Az. Obviously, it should be. And I'm hoping he tells them themselves. But nonetheless, we need to keep to what Az said to Carla during her Wicked Face art. That if Iruma ever goes missing, we're going to help him. It's time. It's time. Again, we can either go to Walter Park, because it's about the same time period that we went to Walter Park in the first year. Or we could go to the Black Ops site, because that needs to be mentioned and seen what Ball was doing and Nightwalker was doing, all that. Or we could go generally back to the human realm, and Narnia is going to keep his word. He's not going to be sus. He's not going to be like, blood. That could happen. Or it's a combination of all 3. We're going to go to Walter Park, then we're going to get transferred to the Black Ops site, and then we're going to go to the human realm. We could do all 3. That would be pretty cool. The fan art is kind of cursed, but it's good kind of curse. It gets the heart pumping. That kind of curse is needed in life. But alright, enough yapping. Time for reading. Chapter 448, A Request. Welcome to Demon School. So we'll get into this, then Gachiakuta, and then at least 2 chapters of Kagurabachi, and then that'll be it. Sullivan Iruma. I like that they're using Sullivan as his surname. I like that. I like that. That makes me happy. Even though it's kind of like At this point, for them, it feels superfluous, but you know. I've concluded that you are a rare organism, a human being. Demon Border Patrol will take you into custody to carry out your departure. Bomb, where the fuck have you been? Where the fuck is Opera? Where's Opera? I'm so upset. My cat butler failed me. He failed me. He failed his job. He didn't get the boy. Cat dog never happened. I can't believe this shit. God damn it, Opera. You moved quicker when you thought Iruma was going to miss his birthday. Yet, oh, Iruma's in danger. Sipping a tea somewhere, probably. Oh, god damn it. Because, you know Opera. Opera 110% would pick a fight with Border Patrol. 100%. And I'm just like, I want to see that. I want to see Opera, like, cut loose. Bomb Sensei. Iruma-kun. What is going on? Also, she's healed. She is healed. Let's see what happens there. Henry-kun. What is the meaning of this Fenrir? Yeah, Fenrir. Chief Azazel. My apologies for acting on my own, but Shidia of the Six Fingers tried to escape, so I had to capture and restrain her. You should know that fighting within Babulus leads to punishment. Yes. However, she tried to resist by taking a student hostage. There wasn't much choice. I gladly take the punishment. This fucker. He's too clean. His lies are too clean, man. Bro, where is Opera? I don't get it. He came to school. Okay, now I'm actually... Wait. Okay. Can I cope? Can I cope for like 2 seconds? Is he on like a mission? Like, is he like... Did Sullivan say, no, listen. We're gonna help Iruma. Hold back. Hold back for 2 seconds. Watch them come in, because we know they're coming to the school for some reason. Or another. You're gonna play Sneak. You're gonna play Sekiro. And you're gonna watch from the sidelines. You're gonna follow where they go. Because maybe we're gonna go to the Black Ops site. And then you're gonna handle business then. Because, like, he said he had a meeting. He had a meeting early at school. Where? Where are you, Opera? Please. Henry. Ball. Calgeo, because of course, it's time. Why is Iruma handcuffed, brother? Instructor Calgeo, these are proper measures. It just so happened that during Shidia's capture, we got solid proof that this is a human being. Therefore, Demon Patrol will take him into custody. Ooh. Human being. Now Henry. He's like, fuck, not again. We're repeating history right now. So he really is. Calgeo Sensei, you don't have to say a thing. Because he found out through Sorichiro, who said nothing, but yet said everything. And thus now he's like, well, he stole my student. God damn it. The best dog. He's best doggo. The rest of the clan fucking suck ass. You don't have to say it. Don't say anything, Iruma. Again, this just goes to show you, just because his life as a human will be revealed, isn't it automatic like, oh, everyone's gonna pounce on him and want to eat him. Vice Chief Fenrir. You were talking about having solid proof, but we can't agree to this unless you're telling us more correctly. Oh, I don't mind sharing my details, but I need a proper place and time for that. No, how about now? How about now? You say you have proof. Well, surely you can tell us, seeing how you did this on school grounds, private property. You know, I think it's only fair that the judicial system have a little bit of leeway. We'll make the preparations right away. Are we gonna have like an actual court? Are we gonna have a Phoenix Wright arc? A court battle? Oh, we should get Iruma. So until we get a good grasp of the situation, Iruma shall remain in Babylus for the time being. Checkmate. That can't be done. Our top priority is to transport him. How about detention? Detaining. You say you have proof, but we need to maybe have a legal representation. Surely the demon world has lawyers. Surely we have lawyers here. The Battle of the Brothers. You heard of the Clegane Bowl? We're going to have the fucking Narberus Bowl. We're going to have the Narberus Bowl, and it's going to be a gnarly teeth claw fight that you've never seen before. The Cerberus Smackdown is coming, and I can't wait. I can't fucking wait. The Battle of the Brothers is going to be legendary. So, Cerberus 3 heads versus singular head of... Oh no, we've seen him have 3 heads, but for every reason, him and Nightwalker like using single heads. I don't quite get that, but whatever. And I guess his brother also has lightning, but it feels like Calgeo and his Cerberus are particularly more attuned to lightning than him or his father were. Here at Babylus, Iruma is one of our students. Make your case. Make your pitch. Do you think this watchdog is just going to allow you to steal? Oh, what? Oh, that's so sweet. That's crazy character development right there. That's insane. He literally called, like, yeah, you could say, well, students are the treasure of any school. But come on now. That's, like, pushing the envelope. Like, come on. To steal one of our treasures? Wow, that's crazy. Man's come a long way. He's come a long way. Remember when he was basically trying to kill Iruma because he was so pissed at Sullivan for interrupting all of his stuff? He's like, I don't fucking care. This kid could go die. Ugh, I just need some peace and quiet. But now, it's like, all right. You don't fucking do this shit when I'm here. The watchdog Calgeo means something. That means something to me. All right, now we're cooking. Watchdog. Also, where's Unk? What happened to Unk? Is he dead? Is he retired? Where is he? You're nothing more than a familiar. You know, he used that like a fucking he used that like a slur. You fucking familiar. Hey, if he wears it with pride, who cares? Do you think you deserve to call yourself Narberus after that human and put a collar around your neck? Listen, we're all slaves to something. We're all slaves to something or another. I'm already informed, you fool. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Yo, again, proof. Let's fucking do this shit right here. How the... Wait a minute, why? How the fuck we get here? Are you kidding me? These two are here? Right now? Now? I'm gonna bash my head over the fucking desk right now. Where is Opera? Where is Opera? Where is Opera? Where is Sullivan, actually? Wait. Hold on. Sullivan's on school grounds right now. Surely, right? They have to have a plan. I have to believe. Like, Sullivan is, like... Because there was, like, that one computer room. Like, when they were watching Atori during the Heartbreaker exam. Or, like, in, like, his desk or something. I don't know. It's just weird. It's like, wait a minute. These guys were moving... Sure, let's use this. Like, they were moving, like, when Iruma was having a bad day at school. When he was, like, having, like, a stomach ache. Where the fuck are you now? Where are you now? You have to be sensing what's going on. Last chapter, Kalgeo, Sorichiro, and Henry sensed what was going on. So surely you, Mr. Grandpa, locked in, and Opera should be locked in right now. But you're not. So then I have to cope that they have a plan. They have a plan. I have to imagine we have to just trust. But fuck, it's like, is this the best way to go about it, though? I don't know. We'll see. But nonetheless, these two are here. They're gonna be one of the first people to say goodbye. For now. Iruma-sama, you were late, so we came to pick you up. It's crazy. That's crazy that there's no other teachers that barred this area. Like, for real? Like, no other teachers? Lock it down? No? Okay. But, what is this? Yeah, you guys are walking into something crazy. Irumichi, what's that? Locked in. Speaking of locked in, man is like, hang on, I got you. He's already moving. That's how a right hand moves. What's the meaning of this? What are you doing to Iruma? Get back, Asmodeus. No, let go of me, Iruma-sama. Asmodeus Atlas. It's been a while since the Devil Ball, but it's a pity. You were betrayed by someone you trust. Fuck you. No, he better not be the one to say it. I want Iruma to say it. I need Iruma to be the one to say it. We've come too far for have this piece of shit be the one to like rip the band-aid off. It's really a shame, but he is. Please stop. Just please. Iruma. Soon we'll get there. I want them to hear it from my own mouth. Iruma. I'm sorry, Kalgeo-sensei, but I've already decided that they need to hear from me. Are these two going to hear it now? Is the Misfit class going to hear it later? Oh, I would think so. Iruma-sama, are you okay? I'll get this off your hands. Thank you. What does that say right there? Fuck, it's so small. Why are the texts so... Oh, okay, that's just letters. Okay, I thought it was like some secret little message there from Nishi. I was like, what? Nishi, what are you writing in there? But it's okay. Iruma-sama, Irumichi, as Carla. Oh, it's going to be the last page? Last page? Oh, you... Nishi, stop blue-balling me. Nishi, stop blue-balling me. I can't wait another week. Another week? Oh... I want you to listen to my request. Well, no matter what, these two are going to go get him. That's obviously going to happen. That's, like, without question going to happen. I want to pull up some wiki or some Reddit. I gotta know. But yeah, fuck me, man. I gotta wait. I have to fucking wait now like a goddamn caged animal. I can't, man. But damn, yeah, I gotta believe that Opera and Sullivan, they're just somewhere in the corner. They're somewhere in the corner. They're in their chair just watching. Oh, yeah, they got to that episode. Nice. Yeah, I don't know. But again, we are getting close. Very, very close. In some cases, some deals were made. In the case of Persistently, the one who was detailed. I have permission from the Demon Border Patrol Office Vice President, or Vice Chief Fenrir-sama, the Fang of the platoon. Stand by. Yeah. These guys. Whew. Human Deportation Act. Enforcement overview regarding presidents. Yeah. So he made sure to get that shit prepared. I look forward to finding out, Henry. Then climb up to the top when your abilities even in the wicked phase of the Demon Patrol. You can see through the truth. You will find the light. Yeah. Basically, a lot has been built up to Iruma getting extradited back to the human realm. Yes, it has. Yeah, his hatred is profound, man. Like it feels like he almost on a personal level has hatred for humans, which I'm like, where? Where is that from? You barely, if at all, interacted with Merze. Has there been another human since then? Like, did a human take your lunch money or something? Like, why are you like that filthy fucking human, man? I guess it's just prejudice, but like, damn. Like, you would have thought like a human like ruined his life. I don't know where he's coming off with such malice and sycophant towards a human, but yeah. All right, let me read some chat, and then we're technically done Ichi and Iruma. Then we're gonna go into Gachiakuta. Not cat dog? Yeah, listen, man. I want cat dog. I want cat dog. I want cat to throw down the dog. Shut up, you freaking liar. Yeah, this man was straight up lying, fabricating truth for his law enforcement. We got 2/3 of the Calgeo guidance squad. True. Yeah. We just need the main motherfucker that's pushing that squad, Opera. Calgeo is the superior Narbris. Always has been. Always has been. Dogfight. Yes. The dogfight is happening, man. We're getting there. Soon enough, the dogfight is going to happen. Who let the dogs out? This battle that's going to be ensuing. And again, I do wonder, where is Unk, the previous guard of the school? Is he retired? Is he dead? Where is Pops? We don't know where he is. I love Calgeo. Yeah, Calgeo, he's a real one. He's come a long way. Who snitched? Was it Atori? It was Atori, wasn't it? Yeah, probably. That spidey, lanky motherfucker. Nah, Opera and Sullivan are scheming. I'm hoping. I'm really hoping, man. I'm desperate. I need these two to come in ASAP. I need these guys to be moving. Like, again, they moved quickly to the museum. They did that. I can't believe this was 6 months ago. Like, they were moving like this when Iruma was transported through the testing gate or the portal. Where are they now? Like, goddamn. I want the sauce. But they're not happening yet. Look at Calgeo. He looks so defeated. Yeah, because he knows, like, no matter what happens, it's Iruma's life at the end of the day, so I guess he gets to decide that. Vel, hi. Low-key, it felt like Asmodeus knew something was up with Iruma since Kiryu hinted at it. Oh, yeah. He's been literally hinted at this far too many times for him not to assume something. However, he also is aware that with their friendship being so tight and so vulnerable, he knows not to press the issue. He's that much aware. He's not that lost in the fanboy hoodship where it's like he's not going to pick up these cues. Of course not. So yeah, he's aware something is not being told to him. He just is waiting for Iruma. Carla, on the other hand, no, she's like, it's just right over her head. Like, what? Kiryu hinted it both times. They lasted seeing each other, so it's probably always in the back of his mind. I feel Narnia is prejudiced against humans because of whatever happened with Nightwalker afterwards. Maybe, but like, I feel like if anyone should be hurted after that incident was Henry. Like, I think Nightwalker got away pretty scot-clean because, as far as we know, I don't think he had to retire. Like, Henry didn't become in charge afterwards. It took him probably a little bit. So it's like, shit. I don't know why he would be pissed. Outside of, I didn't get to experiment on that human baby. And also the human. I mean, man, I feel bad for Kageo. Imagine you have this older brother who you looked up to so much, and he essentially just throws you under the bus, looks at you with such disdain. Yeah, that's sad. But he kept his form, man. He kept form. He's like, fuck you, I don't care. Human or not, I'm not moving on this. We were going to have a battle of brothers. It's coming. I just want opera. I just want opera to be here. I need my opera. I need Sullivan and opera to get in here, man. Where is Eggman? I need Eggman, man. I need him to stun on people. I'm tired of this bullshit. But now we have to wait. We must wait. I found what Iruma says at the end of the chapter interesting. He has a request. He doesn't say, here's the secret I've been keeping. Oh, yeah, no. He's going to... What I think is going to happen is that he's going to say, don't look for me, be happy, that kind of shit. But then maybe hint at that he is a human. He won't fully say it, because I think that's going to come later. But for sure, he's definitely going to hint at, like, listen, I haven't told you the truth. I'm not who I say I am, and I'm sorry for that. How'd you feel about Vine when this scene happened? Oh, the harem king. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, Henry just lost his mind. Like, harem king. No! Also, now Henry is officially aware that, yes, Iruma is indeed a human, so hopefully he's going to do something, because it's like, shit, I don't want history to repeat itself. I know she loves him, so I want to be helpful and be like, yo, I ain't going to let this go twice. Does anyone know the difference in power between Cerberus from each of the Narberus? I mean, like, I assume it's just, like, with each of the rank, they'll take on bigger forms and more powerful forms. Like, again, like, this head is fucking gargantuan, man. It's crazy big. Oh, yeah, true. Nightwalker did also have lightning. So I guess it's an inherent trait with all the Narberus clan. But maybe, what's the term? That Led's sister had? Like, she was closer to their family root. Maybe Kageo is actually more closer to their family heritage. Like, their true ancestral clan power. Thus, like, his Cerberus is actually made of lightning. And he has more lightning affinity than they do. I can believe that. I can totally believe that. Oh God, Bright. No. What the fuck? Yo, you talk about curse art? Bro, this is some next tier cursed art. What the fuck is happening? Yo, wait, when, like, Iruma's about to give you the greatest secret of your life. Yes, Iruma-sama. Bro, that's what's going to happen next week, when Az is going to have to pop off. He's finally going to reveal what's his secret technique. He's going to reveal his secret technique that he's been holding back the entire time. He's going to finally show it. He's been waiting, man. He's been waiting. What is this? Character OC. Okay. What do you guys think of this theory? It's really dark if anything actually happened. What if instead of deporting Iruma, he's transported to a secret facility to be used as a test? Yeah. They'll send him, if they can, to the Black Ops site, the test site, to be a subject in the next few chapters. It's just Iruma getting brutally experimented. All right, I mean, I don't know if we'll go that far, but they will want to do that. We saw how much Nightwalker wanted to experiment on Omri's mom. Oh, yeah. Again, it would be dark and gruesome, for sure, if we go there. It would be extra fucked up if anything actually happened to him, but I doubt that part. Yeah, he just genuinely just have a profound hatred for humans. His Kageo appreciation post. Yeah, he's come a long way. Like, fuck you. Get out of here. Brother or not, I have a solemn oath to my school and to my students. Fuck you. Ultimately, I came to the conclusion that everything turns 10 times better when you add a suit. Yeah, I'm still behind. I gotta catch up. I need to catch up. Yeah, Nishi loves her suits. She loves her suits. Check out any good memes or whatever. Yeah, this is fucking crazy. I gotta come back to this when it's finished. He's gonna go crazy shit, man. Oh my goodness. All right. Is there anything else? I guess nothing I can tell. Yeah, nothing. Nothing too crazy. Oh, true. Yeah, right. His birthday episode just came out, right? Yeah. Birthday episode to this episode. Oh. All right. I think that's about it. Where are you? Where are you? We need you. God damn. Like the Avatar, when we need you most, you vanish. Kageo, I'm sorry you came from a family that sucks, with the exception of your uncle and probably your mom. Speaking of which, where is Mom Narberus? What's up with her? You know, that's an excellent question. We'll probably see her. At bare minimum, she might be dead. Because the Kageo family are just that fucked up. Kageo's mother and uncle were his saving graces that kept him from becoming like his father and brother. Yeah. I have a theory that his mom is probably dead, but also I think his mom, I feel like his uncle probably liked his mom, but then because older brother writes, he got to her first, and if we ever see him again, that would be kind of a cool conflict. Like, maybe if the father is also still alive as well, maybe Unc and Dad can scrap. That would be kind of cool. That'd be kind of neat. But we need more. We need more of that to be further explored. Okay, that's Iruma. This was a good chapter. Excellent. I got blue balled at the end, and we're going to have to wait another fucking week. But that's okay. I'll hold. But now it's time for Gachiakuta. It'd be time for the Akuta. Let me get some music. Finally, Urane has blessed us with an actual chapter. I'm hoping she's going to get out of her funk of doing two-week chapters. Or, like, you know, a month chapter break. I really am. I need more consistent chapters, please. I'm begging you, Urane. I had canon that his mother was the one that taught him music. Probably. Yeah, I could see that. But okay. Thank you guys for coming out for Iruma and Each of the Witch. And also, if you were here for Hunter x Hunter earlier, if you're still around, thank you very much. Make sure before you leave, like the stream, comment something about the stories that you liked. And of course, if you haven't already done so, subscribe. We're almost at 200. We're almost at 200 subs. I can't fucking believe it. I am very much grateful. And again, we're going to keep trying to improve ourselves with more stories, more gaming, and more things to come. Yeah. We have Gachiakuta now. So I'm imagining a new arc is coming, or we're finishing up this arc. We had Gauntis and, you know, our magician girl leave. They're going to hopefully be out of the story. She's flexing some crazy powers in this cover right here, but her powers are disgusting. So I think it's best if she probably doesn't show up anymore in the story, but that's my opinion. We will see what Urane has planned for us. But Maimo is dead, so now it should be regrouping to find out what do we do now. Because the... what was this festival called again? The costume festival or whatever? That came to a crashing halt. Like, no one, I guess, really won the competition, per se. Chapter 169, Red. Again, flexing the arc. With this. Wait. Did Gauntis get summoned back? Wait a minute. Yeah, he gets teleported away. I remember that. Uh-huh. They're gonna live their life together. He gets a sexy waifu. Of course he does. Wait, he's back? No way. Are they gonna stick around in the story? Bro, her powers are too much. She has... Yo, everyone assured me. Oh, don't worry. We're never gonna see them again. Their powers aren't gonna become that convoluted to the story. Bro, they're back right now. They're back right now. Oh, please. Vel, I think it's all in their mind. I hope so. It's all in their mind. Yo, we can't have her be in the story this active anymore. I'm sorry. Yeah, she can't kill anyone. That's an okay weakness. But there's a lot in between that rule and limitless power. You know. So, we desperately can't have her be active in the story. Gauntis. But it's nice to see that he is getting to know that he's okay. You're alive. Yeah. So it would seem. And it's all thanks to you, Rodo. He released him from the one who had him bond, allowing me to use my magic without restraint. Interesting. More weakness. Good. Her powers need to be fucking restrained. That mascara is insanely detailed, but also over the top. It looks like her eyelashes are razor blades. You saved both of us. For that, I thank you with all my heart. Yeah, can we, that's nice. That's nice. Can we help Enji, please? Can we help this man? He's, like, on the ground. Potentially dead. I hope not. After only using the time power once. Please. Can you, like... Bibbidi. Bobbidi. Boo! Like, fix him, please. Please, and thank you, if you're so limitless. How long has he been here? I don't know. Takes off his jacket. He just showed up out of nowhere, and he protected me from the blast. I didn't realize he was hurt. Did he take a hit for me? No idea. Ooh, yeah, that's a lot of blood. Yo, power. Yo, Lily, please. Fixeroni over here. Come on now. Cast your spell. Why, Enji? That wound. All that bleeding. Lily, we need your power. If he too helped save us, then saving him could not bring harm to anyone. Close the wound. Okay. What? Okay. Okay, this chapter is literally just... We're now introducing more... Limitless is not so limitless. There are, in fact, weaknesses a galore with her power. So it's not as hyped. Okay, I think Urane is kind of fixing her power. Because I think she did realize... Oh, yeah, not killing anyone, that's an okay weakness, but there's way more things that you could do with this power than just straight up kill or harm someone. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. So, okay, we're introducing weaknesses. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Then, you know what? Then she can stay around the story. So she tries to heal him, but her power is being repelled. Because I guess the Time Walker maybe is interfering with that. Like, it's a contractual power that you can't override with. Ooh, call Esha. Is her healing potential better than even someone like Lily's? Huh? Where am I? No time to explain. It's Enji. You need to help him. You need to heal him. She's got a big power generator. That's good. I understand. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't understand. He's not healing. Fuck, that's crazy. All right, so Time Walker really is a fucking bitch power to use. If you give your enemy too much of a serious wound, it recoils on you and you cannot take that away. So really, you should only use this power for like reconnaissance and saving people, not like injuring your opponents. Oh man. Oh my god. Dude, look at Rodo. Like, he's wearing a mask of darkness. Like, he's Guts from Berserk in the recent chapter. He's, like, losing himself. Holy. Why not? I have enough electricity to treat 10 people at once, but something is blocking my power. It's my fault. It's because my heart is too weak. No. No. Engie. This is the price. A normal vital instrument cannot help me. That's crazy. Even 2 Lilies' power is quote-unquote normal. That's... Bro. Don't you dare. Bro, he's not dead. I refuse. If Engie dies this early, I would be shocked. We haven't even gotten to Tamsi's reveal. We haven't even gone to the sphere. He's already dead? Was Time Walker just that good of a power? Nah, one time. Only one. What are you... Oh, okay, wait, something's happening. I think energy is being emitted? You haven't told me what happened. Oh, okay. So Rodo, like he's Ichigo when he turns into a Vasto Lorde, just has a pillar of energy. He's doing something. He's going beyond 2 Lily and Esha's healing power. You haven't told me what happened. I'm not gonna watch you pass out in a pool of blood. Dude, he is crazy intimidating in this art style. Rodo, oh no. He's going to use his weaponization power on Engie. That act would mean he sees Engie as an object. That's a dangerous mindset. Corolla Lucifer has that mindset on people in Hunter x Hunter. That's a crazy mindset. Oh no. Oh damn. So yeah, if you view people as objects, or if you view a corpse as an object, it's no longer a person. Fuck. Oh wow, you could do some terrible things. If you view your soul as an object, do you view your organs as objects? And Rodo is at the limit of his power. He's already used the thing 3 times. He can really save him in this circumstance, but he doesn't. But if he doesn't do so, doesn't do something, Engie will. This son of a bitch! Not now. Wait, now? Really? Now's the time you come in to do some officer shit? Where were you? What was she doing? Like taking care of like some off-site informants of Mimo? Oh my god. Oh my god. Of all the time. Didn't you like Engie or something? Yo, you should let him heal him. Fucking the police in this, I swear. They're worse than the goddamn Border Patrol right now. You're under arrest. Fuck you. Fuck you. If I'm gonna be under arrest, fuck it. I might as well continue what I'm doing. Get off me. Or, hey, you know what? No, wait. 2 Lily. Teleport her away. I mean, maybe she's gonna be too quick. She might be too quick for 2 Lily. Maybe. But, like, yeah, just have 2 Lily, like, Lily. Move her 10 miles away. Just get something off. You're under arrest. Oh, that's the last page? No. Oh, do I have to wait 2 weeks now? Do I have to wait 3 weeks? Please, Arane. When are we going to do weekly again? I think all that happened was in his mind. I mean, previous chapter. Oh, you're talking about the teleportation shit where they were going to live happy? Okay. But nonetheless, I mean, her powers, again, are just, they're far too much. But it does feel like this chapter in particularly is trying to introduce some more weaknesses with her power, because I think Urane is like, oh, yeah, I can't have a character that can essentially almost do anything and not have any kind of repercussions. It's like, hey, can she rewind time? Why not? With her previous definition of her power, as long as it doesn't hurt someone, yeah, she can rewind time. Unlike Enji, who's like taking the concept of time dilation from sensation. But no, her powers, with what we were told, they could do time travel. But now it's like, limitless. Small L. Small L. Yeah. I wonder if Amo could help Enji, since she's a Watchmen series user and technically a healer. Through sniffs, though. Physical healing, I don't think we've seen her do that just yet. Maybe, though. That's not a bad idea. Oh, there's a chapter this week? Yo, let's fucking go. We have a Gachiakuta chapter this week. Yeah, baby. Hell yeah. I'm excited then. She can't hurt humans. That's her main resist. Yeah, I get that, and that's what I'm saying. That was her main weakness for so long. But, like, you can do a lot of things outside of hurt people. A lot of things. But now we're seeing that, oh, she does have more weaknesses. She can't outright defy Watchmen series. She probably now also will have other weaknesses. Like, hey, she can't time travel. She can't call down the sun. She can't, her powers are more finite than what it was initially believed to be. Which is good. Which is good. Which is very, very, very good. Because if you don't, I feel like that's a character that can be taken advantage of, as we've seen in other stories, like Eri, like Aluka, even Orihime to a certain extent. Like those kind of, quote, phantasmic powers that supposedly can do anything, unless you retcon it later, like kind of like Orihime. It kind of can make or break a story. So if she's gonna stick around as a character, yeah, I think Urane's putting more restraints on her, which is fine. Which is fine, per se. Okay, I guess that's Gachiakuta. We'll be back though, apparently this week. More chapters weekly. More. All right. So with that out of the way as well, let's get rid of you. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. I'm keeping this. Get rid of you. I'll keep that. You. I'll keep you. Get rid of you. Yeah. Okay. Kagurabachi. Let me let people know. Finishing off the night with Kagurabachi. Again, the plan right now is to do 2 chapters. We'll do 2 chapters. Depending on how far we get with those 2 chapters, maybe we'll do a little bit more. Now, finishing up stream with Kagurabachi. Chapter 22 plus. Alright, let people be aware. Oh shit, we're at 198 subs. Let's go. People, we're almost at 200. Go. Hit that button. Hit it now. I want to grow our empire of the magnificent Sky Kingdom to a great and prosperous land. All right, let them know, and boom. So, last time we left off, again, I think we're in this transition right now with us getting to this auction. We have this guy, I forget his name, but he comes from the clan that is running the auction. He's apparently a failure of some sort, but he's going to be, I guess, joining the team. So, he won't be a failure for long. He'll have his importance. Chapter 22 of Kagurabachi, Deadlock. Whoa, what a story, Chihiro. I had no idea. So that's why you're trying to get the Sanyuchi back. Damn, even your destiny is so samurai. Right. He has this weird fixation with samurai. And what's that supposed to mean? Chihiro, you're really back. Yeah, welcome back. Thanks for looking after Char, Hino. She's better too. No worries. I had nothing better to do. At least she's honest. This is the state of the cafe. Currently under reconstruction. Chihiro, I'm getting better at healing. Let me see your arms. Let me try and fix it for you. Thanks, but before that, could you heal his face? Whoa, that is a mess. Who is he? Chihiro, you're sure about telling this dude everything? Can we really trust Sasami? He's not a bad guy. When I was under attack by Flamebone. Yeah, Hiyuki. She was kind of cool. Very Maki, though. Like, maybe a little too on the nose. He took the hit with his own body. I see. So he is a good guy. I'll heal him. Glad you're okay. Thank you, Hakari. You sure are a mess. Loading. The Sanyuchi is in the storeroom. Father calls the Sazimi clan storage space the storehouse. Father? Yes, he is the head of the Sazimi clan. Koru Sazimi. The guy I assume with like the mask on. All of the Rakuzuchi items are kept in the storehouse. The Sanyuchi must be there. So we go there, but I don't know where the location is. Every member of the Sanyuchi clan has been in the storehouse, me included, but even though we've been there, nobody knows its location. Oh, it's probably like a traveling thing or whatever. Except for my father, our leader. Ugh, my head hurts. Well, it's your own fault, Hiyuki. You and your weird pride. It was that jerk's fault for being so cheeky. Hiyuki Kari. Taifuki Mihari. Oh, passcodes. Teleport. Yo, speaking of Harry Potter that we said earlier, they, like, slide into a realm with an elevator. Kaminami Tokyo headquarters. Well. It's unusual for you to come in unbidden. What happened to your assignment, Hiyuki? We made contact with Chihiro Rokuhara, but he got away. My apologies. I feel truly pathetic. At least you can admit it. Yo, who is... Wait. Oh, yeah, he's one of these upper echelon guys. He's that small? Hitsugai is bigger than this guy. My god, you could punt him away. What happened, Takafu? Was with you, right? How could someone slip with your powers? Sorry. There was some interference. It was just a fluke. Next time he'll be dead. You came all the way here. Excuse me. Just to tell me this. Of course not. We came to find out the plans for the Rakuzachi. We're going to recover this Sinuichi. Yes, but that has nothing to do with you. Oh, yes, it does. I'm going to the Rakuzachi too, Chihiro Rakuhara, after the Sinuichi as well. In other words, we need a joint plan to grab both the Shinichi and the 7th blade. No, we're not grabbing it. What? To get the Shinichi back, we don't need fighters like you. Why? She's like apparently your strongest warrior. We're going to bid on it. You seem like a rat. You seem like a rat. You're placating to this? I mean, the passive method can work, I guess, but nah, something about this feels... It feels wrong. I don't trust this man. We're going to bid on it. What? The Shinichi bearer is under the strict control of the Kaminabi. We can't afford to act hastily. It's not the issue. The Rakuzachi, the Sazimis, are the kind of vile, low-life perpetrator human being traffickers. When we receive the Shinichi, it's our chance to bust the whole affair. But you want to pay money to go ahead of the Enchanted Blade? You're just encouraging the auction. True. Calm down, Hiyuki. Why? She's pointing the truth. That's a valid opinion. Even among the top brass, the opinions are split. If we go to war with the Sazami clan, even the Kaminabi wouldn't emerge unscathed. And we can't afford that right now. Kaminabi have the bearer. The criminals have the Enchanted Blade. At the moment... At the moment, we're stuck within a deadlock. On the circumstances, if we invest a large sum of money, then yes, we're succumbing to evil, but only for a moment. If we can retrieve the Shinichi without losing a single member, it would be worth it. The Sazami have all undergone investigating training into sorcery since childhood. They're all prepared to sacrifice themselves to protect the Rakuzachi. I guess so. They're committed. If we go to war with the Sazami clan, even the Kaminabi won't emerge unscathed. It's annoying, but they have a point. We just finished the Rakuzachi run-through. Yes, no problem. How are things on the other end? Yes, I couldn't help but wonder. I'm assuming that's Pops over here. The Enchanted Blades, you have the other 4, correct? As for the Shinichi, you aren't just putting it up for auction to make money, are you? What are you planning? I can't reveal that. Well then don't worry, we won't put the Rakuzachi in peril. The only real concern is the 7th sword, correct? Oh, he knows. He knows. You seem unconcerned. Well, do I? Well, it doesn't change the goal. Can you win? In a fight against an Enchanted Blade? Don't be ridiculous. I'm not that arrogant. But the Shinichi won't pass this opportunity into the hands of decisions. The Sazimi estate, very traditionalist. Very, very traditional. Father. It's giving Xanin again. You're home. I'm back. I'm going to do a bit of meditation. Bring my Shinshi tea in precisely 10 minutes. A nice little study chamber. The entire grounds of the estate are protected by a force field. Only members of the clan can detect it, let alone set foot inside of it. But guess what? If you teleport, who cares? Boundaries be damned. You're incredibly calm. Perhaps I know when to give up. Don't you want to see an Enchanted Blade up close? Nice and personal? Given my line of work, I'm adept at appraising quality, you see. Well, a surprise, I was just speaking about the Enchanted Blade. Quiet. You'll answer questions, nothing else. So where's the Shinichi? If I were to tell you, will you leave? He has like a hollow mask. The other guy was kind of like fizzing out with his eye too, but it's like he's becoming a hollow or a Narankar. All right. That's chapter 22. Whew. All right. We'll get through chapter 23. And then we'll see where we're at. We'll probably go for one more chapter. So, chapter 23 of Kagurabachi. 23 storehouses. A very traditional setup here. Wife and all. If I tell you, will you leave? Easy there, this isn't a fighting space. I'm not interested in a head-on conflict. Tell us where it is, then. Wait a minute. I heard rumors of a seventh blade. It's an honor to see it in person. He's stalling. Its blade pattern and sheen, it's almost like a decorative piece. But it's clearly the work of Rokuhara, which must make you Chihiro Rokuhara. Given your possession of that sword, it seems highly credible that you're his son. He even knew Chihiro's name. He did the Kaminabi leak. Something really stinks here. That aside, faced with an enemy wielding an enchanted blade in his private chambers, this guy truly is calm. Infiltrate in the house. Well, I guess it makes sense. Only my father knows where this house would be. I guess the only option is to ask him directly. I'll tell you everything you need to know, but if you're going to approach my father, watch out for the toe. Okay. Toe? All his bodyguards. The Suzumi clan's Special Defense Corps, also known as the Toe, it consists of the top 4 fighters of the Samazichi clan, 50 sorcerers. Their main function is to protect my father. Well, more cannon fodder, more training. Yippee. All of the clan's children revere them, but they're way beyond my reach. My older brothers are strong and scary. Oh, they're his brothers. He shows no signs of summoning the toe. If they show up, you can tell them to chill. They're totally your family, right? No, if they found me, they'd simply kill me without hesitation. Yo. He's that black sheep. After that, we left the boy behind because we were anticipating the battle. If you want the Shinichi, I appreciate you doing the proper thing and just simply bidding on it. What do you mean by proper? The Shinichi is my father's. He stops him. It's right behind him? The entire time. Oh, yeah. Is he doing some like spatial shit? But there it is. It's just a preview. You can't touch it. I'm currently using my sorcery to project images of a few of the items in my storehouse. That right there is a masterpiece. I mean, it ended the war, I would hope so. Nothing is of more value than life. The Shinichi have stolen countless. The Shinichi has stolen countless lives and should be valued accordingly. If you're Rokuhara's son, you should not interfere. Thanks to Kukisagi Rokuhara's death, it's guaranteed that no new enchanted blades will be born. The market is clearly taking shape. Profit. Profit. That's why you're grateful for my father's death? Well, gee, thanks. Oh. Damn it, I lost my place. And now finally, the Tsunuichi will be valued appropriately. You see, you might have had a point. You might have had a point until you said, it's a good thing your dad died. Because now, you're going to have to pay for those words. You can talk shit about Chihiro all the time, but you talk about his dad like that. Enough, hand over the Tsunuichi. Or else what? You'll kill me? Yes. Where's the real sword? Where is the storehouse? Where? That's tricky. One might say it's inside me. Oh, it's one of these kind of powers. Oh boy. Another image. Now, the full picture. Storehouse doesn't actually exist. It's a sort of subspace created by my sorcery. Ooh, pocket dimensions. Talk to me. He's got people, he's got weapons, fish, everything. Authority over its resets solely in the direction of descendants of the head of the Samazuni dynasty. It is a sacred storage place, you see. I'm sure. The specifics of the storehouse, even though we've been there, nobody knows its location, casually revealing secrets that not even the Samazuni clan knows about. What's up with this? You see, it's impossible for outsiders like you to set foot inside. Everything that enters and exists lies within my own control alone. It's my wonderful world. If I die, the storehouse ceases to exist, including everything in it. Oh, what? It deletes the file? So if you have people in there, oh, they're fucked. This guy is like the collector. Now let us review our intentions here. I refuse to give you the Tsunuichi. In which case you say you will kill me. What about now? Have you changed your mind? You will kill everything alongside me. It caused so much suffering for so many people. And that these sellers and buyers are so despicable. I'm not interested in a head-on conflict, and he meant that. He knows he said no chance against an enchanted blade, so he revealed the secrets of the storehouse with a bold move. It's to trip him up. But until you're ready to hand over Tsunuichi, we'll just have to rip out your fingernails. Ugh. That's some nasty torture right there. To which I will submit. But for each fingernail, I'll strangle a resident of the storehouse. Something I can easily do in my space, after all. They're all available pieces, but it can't be avoided. Their value certainly doesn't reveal the Tsunuichi. Masterful at all. They're all placeable. That's the word. Hard to know how serious this guy is. All he done is just show up in images. It could be a total bluff. That's not the point. He knows us. Oh, they're going to go for the one sword person here. We can't gamble with the other's powerful lives. Now, thank goodness you're both clever and benevolent. It's hard to be so heart-to-heart and revealing one's hand. Now, wait a minute. The direct descendants of the heads of the clan dynasty, even every member of the clan, has been the strongest in the house. It's impossible for outsiders like you to set foot inside. He's been truthful about this whole thing. Does that mean Hakari could interfere? I have zero talent for sorcery. My father disowned me. Seems a pretty slim hope here. Well, let's draw for now, Chihiro. No, I believe your tables have also turned. Ooh. Alright, his children. Shiba loves to torture first. The drama sorcerer, and now Kiara. Yeah. Yes. Okay. So we have his upper three, but there's like 4 of them. You burst in my home uninvited, at least leave behind a gift. The elite forces. First, he drains out desire to fight, and then he takes the offensive. Wait. The top 4 fighters. Where's Sonya? Not feeling well. Not at all. He still is looking for Hikari. Oh, what's his thing? Soya. Hikari. Well, he'll learn. Can the 3 of you handle this? Let's find out. Okay, so they all have this black eye thing going on. So is that like a sign of their spatial ability? I wonder how things are going for them. Gosh, I'm worried. How are you in a battle? Unless... Then, wait, here. Hikari, can you run and earn an errand for me? I can run errands, of course. I've got time for what I can do. Excuse me? Hey. Hikari, I've been looking for you. Big bro. Black sheep. Not gonna get love or treated well. Alright, that was chapter 23. Alright, let's go into 24, and then again I'm gonna see how I'm feeling. I'm might be reaching my limit. Chapter 24, Hunters. Let's find out. The toe. They all seemed experienced, definitely on a different level than the sorcerers at the Sochi Palace. I'm not interested in a head-on conflict, so you know you can fight if you would so like to. Right. The toe and I can fight even if we're up against an enchanted blade. Yo, enchanted blades really are just the paragons. They are the nuke options in this universe. I'm fully prepared for the losses we may incur if it means we can acquire the 7th. Sure. How many kids you gotta kill to make sure you get a cool collection? So you understand now? You have no hope of stealing this from me. You people came here as the hunters, but it's actually the opposite. We're the hunters. You fell for our trap. Ooh. I'm not stuck in here with you. You're stuck in here with me. There's no point in fighting. Let's back off. Sure. No. Shiryu. Nishiki. Seems like the Kaminabi are going in with the participation in the auction. Okay. Are you sure Azumi will be okay? He's leaking so much information to us. He'll be fine. The Kaminabi is the country itself. They can pour as much money as they need. They intend to win the Shinichi no matter what. Once the bidding on the Shinichi begins, it must end at exactly 58. Are we going to see this person move? I feel like we should. The person that's like the wielder of the Shinichi that's locked in there. They're going to get out, surely. The white mask, the white mask that the clan have denote access to the storehouse. But the black eye thing that the Samanami have just denoted to the activation of their normal sorcery. So yeah, you have their clan technique, and then you have their rank and file with the mask. Okay. It's a cool little feature for them. It's like they're gushing out ink or something. The Kaminami will be able to wield it. Why is the Seinuchi box different from all the others? Because it's powerful. Isn't it just powerful? No, it's different. That's why it requires more security than any other. This applies to all the other blades. But wouldn't they all be safer in a Kaminabi's possession? Nah, well, a lot happened. I'll tell you that later. Let me guess. The Kaminabi are not all up and up. They're keeping secrets. The reason it needs to be is so secure, and the reason why we haven't even passed on the Kaminabi are the same. The Seinuchi is the one sword we can't let anyone ever use. He's really making it sound like this sword is like a cursed sword, a cursed blade. Oh, this is a long chapter. Oh my goodness. Once the binding of the Seinuchi begins, it's bound to end up in the Kaminabi hands. Which means we have no choice but to steal it from the storehouse before the bidding. What's the point in retreating now? Even if we regroup and formulate a plan, there's still too much we don't know about the storehouse. Running's no good, Mr. Shiba. We need to do something right here. I mean, it feels like a lose-lose. It feels like you can't engage because if you do win, you lose storehouse. But if you don't win and do nothing, you can't get access to it. So, he might have to learn like a passive ability to knock him out. Kagurabachi's author really has a talent for ink. Yeah. Black seems to be their way to go. Suffice to say, they are a Bleach fan. Oh yeah, they are for sure a Bleach and Naruto fan. And a little bit of One Piece, maybe. The trifecta. Running's no good. Oh yeah. Hakari, I've been looking all over for you. I really missed you. Yeah, this dude, they're just the Zanin clan. They're just the Zanin clan. Just, oh, I missed you. Punching bag. Yeah, I bet you did. Who? Hey, watch it. You're really weak. You could die if you fell from that height. I'd rather fall. You came here to kill me, didn't you? Since I ruined the merchandise, right? No way. We're brothers, aren't we? I just came to bring you back. Nah. It's rather to die free than live in chains. Soya Sazumi. He's 5 years older than me and one of the two. He loves me sincerely. He loves me sincerely. But his way of showing it is through punching and kicking. It's some Illumi love style. Oh no. I'll talk to father. The only reason you disobey the Sazumi clan is because that merchandise woman tempted you and made you go crazy. Where is this coming? Well, she's dead now. So you've woken up, right? Okay, so there's a woman on sale. No, I'm not coming back. I'm no longer part of the clan. Hey, what gives? Why are you still just... You aren't someone who talks back like this. Hey, Hakuri. Seems like it's gonna rain, so I brought an umbrella. You busy? You wouldn't believe. Oh, I get it. You got tangled up with another bad woman, didn't you? This is creepy. You're getting influenced again. Fine. I'll kill her. Just so you could come back for real this time. Hinoma, run! knocks him out. You need to give me back my little brother. This is all kinds of fucked. She's got nothing to do with this. You're the only ones who are crazy here. Ah, come on now. Hey, is this the guy, Hinua? Yeah, that's him. Yeah, let's see some cool fighting for him. He hasn't really had a fight scene yet, so this is going to be his first time. Palms him. Let's go somewhere a little bit more roomy. Takes him. Whoa. Takes him into the sky. Hell yeah, I like that. I like that. One punch and he's bleeding this much? Damn. Give me back my little brother. Akari's been in the storehouse and is still an important source of intel. Sorry, but we just need to know right now. Was that Mr. Shiba? Mm-hmm. I thought he was with father. Well, a lot of stuff happened, so in order to protect Char, we've implanted a genius system I came up with. Give me back my little brother. Text. All I need to do is let Mr. Shiba phone ring once, and then he'll come to me using sorcery. Okay, like a page system. That's genius. So is Chihiro fending off the other three? This is coming from Hinua. Then you go on ahead. You got a plan? I'll figure it out. Yeah, I got a plan. It's to not die. And to fight. Isho. Oh, these guys got knives. They got knife skills. Wonder what will happen now. He's such an asshole. Just using his kids like that. But that's like the Zenin Zoldyck way, man. Which a lot of Japanese stories love telling this. So it's unfortunate how this is used in media. Which probably means it was essential in real life. Alright, I think we can read one more chapter. I got one more chapter in me. And then I'm going to call it quits. So we're going to end off on chapter 25. So I know it's still not a lot. But to be fair, we had Hunter x Hunter, which took a lot of my energy. Ichi, Iruma, and Gachiakuta. Chapter 25, Deal. Akari. Are you able to stand? Thanks. Here comes the renowned Sazumi clan fighting style. Okay. They can create and command shockwaves. Oh, yeah. They think they said this. Like, they have, like, Fishman karate or, what was Donsai's thing? A Hoppo Navy fighting style. Mm-hmm. What was their style called? The Hashoken. That's what it's called. Yeah, very similar to the Hashoken. Making like shock waves and pulse waves. Ripple? I won't go as far as Ripple. Ripple / Hamon is a tad bit different. A tad bit different, but close. It's more like this, just making shockwaves and stuff. A vibration, really. 1v4? 1v4 and with a one hand. It's going to be fun. Oh, well, is he 1v4ing or is he like 1v3ing? Because we have 3 of the 4 here. Unless you're saying he's going to fight the dad, which, I mean, if he does, okay. Sure. And he still is not... Dude, I've been noticing that for like the last like 2-3 arcs, or like 2-3 fights. He's constantly nerfed. He's not getting fully healed. Can we heal this man, please? So we can actually have a fair fight? A maxed out fight? The Sazimi clan's fighting technique, they can create and command shockwaves, Isho. So now they're like skywalking or whatever. Yep. Skywalk. Simple movements. It's probably like super linear. So they have powers over like a storage area and they have shockwaves. Seems two separate powers. Fax reaction. So one shockwave decimates this part of the building. Well, looks like he's the strongest one. But with 3 guys close to this one, their father with his mysterious storehouse, even an enchanted blade, Chihiro could be in trouble. It's better if I bring this guy back and fight a 5-on-2. Okay, I guess they are considering it. So using a mixture of Kuru and Nishi, he is gliding through like he did against Soji. And gracefully cutting them down. Very nice. He is one with the wind and moves like liquid. This guy, so fast. So this is the power of an enchanted blade. Father, 2 blades. And he's their weapon factory. Oh, shit. They keep pulling weapons out of nowhere. So this is the power of the storehouse. Damn it, I still can't get a grasp on its scope. One of them vanished. They must have used the sorcery to infiltrate the house. What a convenient form of transportation, and yet he chooses to remain here alone. Got a plan to figure it out? You really think you can get a chance out of this? Father, something stronger. Come at me. Gladly. Let's go, Chihiro. So he's... Okay. I was wondering, because if they're using weapons, but their fighting style is shockwaves, can he, like, send, like, a vibrating thrust? Like, combine Hashokin and Brooks, like, sword thrust? Can he make, like, a vibrating saw and cut through? Alright, let me see. You got me fascinated now on how they're going to use this. You really think you get a chance? Father, something stronger. Come at me. Blocks his sword, and I think then, like, sends a shockwave through the block. He uses shockwave to kill my momentum. Nice. Then this guy, charging his Roke O-gun over here. And the girl. Hey, just in time. That is convenient. Mr. Shiba comes in with his shockwave guy. Hey, how's it going? Perfect. Where did Soya come from? Oh, what's going on? Why am I back home? Just when I finally found Hakori. That guy from before is back with Soya. And Soya says he found Hakari. So that phone call. The circumstances afforded curious suspicion. When they showed up at my house, the possibility occurred to me, but I didn't want to believe it. So it was you. You let them here. He has a mark on all his kids. Hey, where's Hakari? Or, well, if he had a mark on all his kids, I guess he doesn't care. Until he finds out, where it's like, oh. Come. So it's you. Father. Brandishes a sword. I can retrieve at will any item registered in the storehouse. Wait, oh wow. So that means, oh my god, he considers his kids items. Fucked. Just as I summon the toe, all members of the Samazumi are registered as registered in ceremony at birth. The way I can protect my children from outside enemies in an emergency. Any sorcerer would easily sense that they were registered, but Akari didn't know. So, he's your precious informant, huh? Would you like him back? He's using his own son as a hostage. He'll ask for the enchanted blade in exchange. Too bad. He already told us everything that we needed. Besides, we barely knew him. Do what you want with him. I'm bluffing Akari. I'm only bluffing, but he's going to take it very seriously. I'll leave your family matters alone. That threat won't get you the enchanted blade. You're shaking. You don't want to kill your own son, do you? What are you looking at? My trembling hand? You think I'm hesitating. Far from it. No, I'm simply trembling with rage and sadness. I'm giddy. I'm ready to fucking slice him for his insolence. You see, this pathetic wretch was born a Sashimi, but he can't even do sorcery. He's useless. Well, we saw him have the black eye. Worse, he's a hindrance. His life is worthless. But even so, it would sadden me to kill my own son. At first, I thought merely to banish him. But my benevolence was wasted upon him. He caused nothing more but trouble. And now it seems he's even more worthless. Even as a hostage. So be it. Brandishes the sword. Chihiro gets ready. Wait. As far as I'm concerned, sorry, Mr. Shiba, and sorry, Dad, Hakari is worth a lot. He's always putting down the blade. If it means someone else can live. Chihiro is always a man that will make sure someone lives if it means surrendering. That katana suits you. There is no other way. That guy saved me. In that case, show me what he's really worth to you. Oh, you're here. Welcome back. Yeah, sorry. I'm so sorry. A report's coming into, I guess, the Kaminabi. A new Roku Zachi item. For the first time, you've been so useful to me, Hakari. We'll have the greatest event in history. Fuck, he got the 7th blade. The 7th enchanted blade of the Kushinagi Rokuhara legacy. The N10 is up for auction. Does he know everything that's like in there? Like, you know, it's like specific value and or its abilities? Like, is it just a storage? Or is there more to like thing he can like garnish off it? Your special short here. I've only been dragging you down. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have brought that guy back there. Nah, I was glad you showed up. If anyone's to blame, this is me for choosing to stay behind. And actually, it's my body's fault. I'm glad things went exactly as I planned. Wait, don't tell me your plan was to give them the Enten? Yeah. Is he gonna set a trap there? Nothing's gone wrong. Okay. That's going to be a next time thing, but he has little streaks of bubbles coming out of the sword, so he's connected still. There's something here with his blade, which is a good thing. So he has some kind of scheme for this auction. But okay. Let me read some chat before we go. That was good. My throat is fucking dying. I have no more water. Both the storehouse and the issue do relate to affecting space. Yeah, okay. Shockwaves and dimension rifts, sure. Char is just a 5-year-old kid. Chill out. She's trying. It's going to take some time. Yeah. Yeah. He just didn't care until Hikari was being a liability to the business. Yeah, I guess so. But he could, like, teleport them at any time, which, again, implies that he views them as items. It's fucked. It's very, very fucked. A more creeble antagonist than Sojo. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he's not as exciting as Sojo, but yeah, he's just more upfront with his villainry. So far, who do you like more? Karo or Sojo as an antagonist? I'd probably say Sojo, only because we have his arc done. Depending on where they go with Karo, make him a little bit more interesting. Because right now he just kind of feels like the traditional asshole clan family member that's just looking down on the outcast of their clan. That's pretty much it. I like the style that he has, but Sojo, I think, is just way more menacing and had a lot more cool factor to him. And also a little bit more intriguing with his philosophy about, listen, swords are swords. They're gonna hurt people. They even made Jiru realize his philosophy isn't right for everyone. So, we're not at that point yet for Cairo or Kyria. We're not there yet. Maybe soon, though. Clever boy. I think the family dynamics of the Zenin and such reflect the dynamics of feudal era. Yeah. Oh, God, my throat. That is very traditional Japan. Super traditional. And feudal era / like the Sengoku era, where you had all these clans and family members need to put their weight down, and if one of them fucked up, it affects the entire family. For sure. It's historical. And that's why you have a lot of these manga, where it's fantasy or whatever, have these clans that are just like, you either ride or die with us, or you are a liability, and you either need to kill yourself or get the fuck out of here. So, fair enough. It'll be interesting what will be your opinion by the end of the arc. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, like, right now, the family are just stereotypical creepy asshole villains. But they don't have, like, that sauce yet. Like Sojo had sauce. Yeah. Especially this fan animation. This battle was legendary, man. This was a crazy, crazy exchange. I liked it. I really did like the fighting. But also, again, the philosophical battle of ideals. And what it represented for Chihiro with his father's life's work and his philosophy. We're not really at that stage yet with this Suzume family issue right now. Not really. But we still have more of this arc to go through. And again, by the end of the second arc, which is this, I'll decide if I'm going to continue or not. Right now, it's okay. Right now, it's fine. Alright. I do have to go. I am dying without my water. And then 2, a little tired. But we did get through a couple chapters of Kagurabachi. So next time, I think I do want to try and do a solo stream for Kagurabachi soon. I'm not too sure when that will be, though. But I want to try and get more chapters with you guys. Try and get that going. But this week should be gaming. We're going to try and get more of Final Fantasy done today. Or I guess this week. Not today. No. But yeah. I got to get you guys like another stream. Just to plow through chapters. All right. With that, we are done for the night, ladies and gentlemen. I am going to go get some water, and I'm going to go rest. Everyone, thank you from the bottom of my heart. You guys make these streams memorable and fun. I appreciate everyone that comes out. And I do apologize if I don't get to enough content for you guys. I do my best, and I'm going to continue to do my best. So just hang in there with me as I find a way to balance everything. But thank you again for just being here. Take care. Have a good day, good afternoon, good night, wherever you may be. Hydrate, unlike me. And then I will see you this week for gaming. One Piece for sure. Maybe Kagurabachi. And we're done. Nocturne. Meh. Apothecary Diary. Yeah. And, Berserk probably. Yeah, Berserk and Hunter x Hunter. Yeah, I think so. All right. Till next time, everyone. Thank you. We were just watching, but you're the only one who's doing most of the work. Well, I didn't want to rub my shoulder too much there, but no. I think it's a give and take relationship. The streamer, the chat. We work together to make an experience. That's why I believe, at least. But okay. Night, everyone. Take care.